Hello, everybody. It is exactly on time. I'm here on time. That is an accomplishment. It's like, hey guys, I'm here on time. Aren't you shocked? That is like not very common that I'm on time. Even when I try to and I'm trying to be early, I'm like never on time. But, you know, that's to be expected. At least I'm always late, right? You never expect me to be on time. So when I am, it's like a pleasant treat, and I'm on time today. I have so many things in front of me. We're going to kill this tonight. This is what we're doing, everybody. I might be able to get a couple puffs out of this. I don't know. There's not much left, if any. I'm going to drink the rest of that, which is probably like 5 or 6 shots. I have this delicious treat. 50, look at it, extra strength, 50 milligrams. If you remember last week, we had 20s. I also have these, which are 10s. So I have 10s and I have 150. And the 50, look how much bigger it is. It's like twice the size. So not only, well, maybe not twice the size. What do we got ounce wise? 12. Oh, they're identical. How is that a thing? They're identical. I'm an idiot. For some reason, this looked bigger when I grabbed it, because these are in a 4-pack. The orange soda ones, I've had these before. Orange soda ones are in a 4-pack. I don't know why. This one looked bigger, but it is. So that goes to show 2 of these will get me pretty good. This has 5 times one of these. So, we're going to have fun. We're going to see what happens. I want to go to sleep early tonight. I got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow. We've got like an hour and a half, I think. Me and Vero were talking about it earlier today. There is about an hour and 20 minutes before the break. So if we did it to the break, there would be about a 15-minute Vox o'clock and an hour Patreon, and we'd be done with this episode, because the final hour and 20 minutes is Christmas. So that was likely what we were going to do, an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to see. If we hit the bonus time, maybe we'll do more. I don't know. We're going to have to see what happens with bonus time. Because if we don't hit the bonus time, then it kind of works out perfect where we have my desired amount of Vox o'clock. I like a nice 15 to 20 minutes on average, and that's exactly where we'll be. I think it's like 17 minutes exactly. And the patron hour is always the patron hour. I'm putting on my backup legs. I'm not being rude, even though it could be kind of rude. I'm going on my backup account, popping on. Oh, there we are live. Throw it up there. All right, we're already at 18 likes. I don't know how many. What is it, 17, 18? We're almost halfway there already. 19, we're almost halfway there. We're growing. So here's what I got here. I've got Michael's Gamer Sups in here, because it's now called Michael's Gamer Sups. Mike, I have Acid Rain. I put Acid Rain Gamer Sups in here, if you're curious what it looks like. We were doing it last week. Acid Rain, that's what I have. This is a new one, but I put one of these in and threw it out already. So that's what's in here. That is just ice with Acid Rain. Then I have this with just ice. And I wanted to chill the vodka. But then if I chill the vodka, I'll have nothing to put. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to drink this out of the can because this is ice cold. I just took it out. So let's crack this first. We're going to crack this open. My God. And they're also resealable tops. If you've ever seen these before, they're like a bitch to open, but watch when I do, it makes like a, oh, well, that wasn't nearly as crazy. The other one went like, it literally sounded like almost like an airsoft gun went off. But I like these a lot. They literally have resealable tops. You could literally take them in the movies and look, I just opened it. I could reseal them. Probably paying for it, but hey, I would love to take them into the movies because then you've got to worry. So we're starting with a 50 milligram one. I'm probably just going to sip that. So this I'll throw in the ice. We got a whole bottle of Tito's. Actually, is that ridiculous? Is that a lot? I don't think that's a whole lot. Let's do it in shots and just see. Ready? We're gonna measure it out together. I'm gonna do it really quick. What do we got here? This is one shot. Oh, you can see it right there. That's one shot. I'll do like 5 shots and see what we're left with. 2 shots. Because it's piss warm. It's been sitting on the floor of my room for like weeks. 3 shots. I'm overfilling them too. To the line is a shot. I'm going over. 4 shots. We'll do 5 shots and we'll see what we're left with. Because I think putting this whole thing in there might be kind of ridiculous. All right. Yeah, see, 5 shots is still like half. So I'll save that. Don't want to get ridiculous now. Let's see. If we need more, we'll add it. But right now, there's 5 shots in there of Tito's. Maybe we'll save that for next week. We'll have, because I don't like to get too crazy on the live streams, at least not recently. I've been trying to behave myself a little. If you're wondering, the shirt too, this is the shirt Ray got me for Christmas. Ray custom made this shirt. I've worn it before. We've said before, it looks like Zelda. Oh my God, we got Colleen here. Oh, Marion Ravenwood was here. Bye, everyone. That's right. Have a great night. She's at work. I'm on break from work. I wish I jumped on 2 seconds ago. Well, Marion, if you're listening, hello and goodbye. I was talking to Marion all day yesterday because she was jumping around at Disney, and I saw a triple feature yesterday. I went and saw Tron Ares, which I thought was very good. Tron I saw first. I went in Dolby to see Tron. Then I saw The Smashing Machine with The Rock. And then I saw Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves. 3 movies in a row. I literally got there at 12:30. And the dude that was working was like, by the end, I was still there at 7, 8 o'clock. I think I left around 7:45, 8 o'clock. And the guy was getting in his car that checked me into the first movie at 12:30, and I was like, I guess I'm your best customer today. And he's like, dude, you're still here? And he did my ticket every time because I have the A-list pass, so like I just kept going over and being like, yo, scam me again. And literally I was getting into my car when he did, so I was at the movie theater for his entire shift, and I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, I saw a triple feature. I thought The Smashing Machine was really good too with The Rock. But I would say Tron Ares was probably my favorite of the day. They were all good movies. Good Fortune, I never even heard of. And it kind of just was like the perfect timing of after The Smashing Machine. It was like starting 5 minutes after. And I'm like, might as well check it out. Zelda or Chrono Trigger, it is probably a combination of many. I always look at it like Zelda Link to the Past, the shirt. But I think Ray said he incorporated a bunch of things. Like they gave you templates and you could custom make your own shirt. So my guess is it's a little bit of everything thrown into one. But let me say hi to everybody first because I started to and I cut off. Ninja Master, clever name I made. Colleen is here. Marion Ravenwood. How come everything is saying at? Did we change top? Let me put on live chat first. Yeah, why are all the names at? I don't remember it ever looking like it's looking right now. I feel like everything looks different, but I could be wrong. Chrono Trigger was so fun back in the day. Chrono Trigger and Link to the Past, easily on my top 10 Super Nintendo games of all time. So you're not wrong. I would say, I've done this before, but Mario Kart, Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger, I'm trying to think of like what else I'd put up there. There's a lot of role-playing games that I'd put up there. Final Fantasy 3, aka 6. There's a lot of it would probably be role-playing games. I think Mario Kart is the only one that might be like in a league of its, I mean, like in a genre of its own. It's displaying the names, not the screen names. Okay. Is that's supposed to be the case? Yes, it's weird YouTube changing stuff. Okay, so it is them. It's not. I thought maybe, honestly, because Michael has been doing so much, I saw it was different. I'm like, maybe Michael did that. Not that I would, I mean, I don't know. It's just different. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if I like it or I don't, but it was different. I thought maybe Michael jazzed it up or something. But everybody, like I said, we got about an hour and 20 minutes. Like the video if you have not. We're almost halfway to 50. We need 50 likes. We'll definitely do bonus time if we do. Here's what I'm thinking. If we hit bonus time, then we'll do the 30 minutes after the break, and I'll do just the Patreon hour, and then do Vox O'Clock to start episode 39, perhaps. We'll figure it out exactly, but put it this way. If we hit bonus time, we're doing bonus time. End of story. Vodka is in this cup now, so this is straight. So what we're going to do is shots. This is, I'm not making a mixed drink. I just wanted to chill the shots. So we have 5 shots in here. We have enough for 5 shout outs. Who is the first shout out? Let me know, everybody. Who is the first shout out? Meanwhile, I'm going to sip this. Naturally extracted THC, lab tested, must be 21 years of age or older, alcohol free. There is no alcohol in it, but it's root beer flavored. Root beer flavored, 50 milligram, extra strength. It literally says this has 10 servings worth of what they recommend. So five milligrams is the recommended dose of THC. It's saying there is 10 times in this one can. I had 2 of these last night when I watched Thursday Night Football. That's why the it's a 4-pack, but I only have 2 left. I had 2 of them while I was watching football over the course of like 3 hours. And it kept me, I'm not even speaking proper English. It kept me pretty good, is all I'm going to say. I had no alcohol, and it kept me pretty good for the 3 hours. So if I just sip this over the course of the next 2 hours, I should be golden. Diane Keaton, that is right. Michelle was the first to tell me. Marion Ravenwood. Marion Ravenwood was the first to tell me about Diane Keaton. So the first shot is going to be for Diane Keaton. Everybody get ready. Pour one out for the great Diane Keaton. How old was Diane Keaton, everybody? I actually never really looked. How old was Diane Keaton when she passed? But Diane Keaton, my God, been around forever. What is your favorite Diane Keaton movie? She's been around forever. I mean, I gotta be honest. I was never like a big Diane Keaton fan. I didn't dislike her. It's just like, I never was like, oh my God, Diane Keaton's in that. I gotta run out. No disrespect or anything. But I was never like running out to see Diane Keaton movies. However, I would have to say The Godfather is what I know her for best. Even though I've seen her in things throughout my entire life, I would say The Godfather is what I know her best from. 74 years old. I had to leave the chat to get the live coming through. Annoying. I barely know Diane Keaton. I mostly know her from hanging up. Yeah, see, so we're saying the same thing. Let's say hi to everybody. Like I said, Leading Blind, clever name I made. Vero G, Michael, the dude, Ace, my brother, all my moderators. I love what you do for me. We also got, I said, clever name I made. My God, that's so weird. The names are throwing me off because I just keep seeing ats. Marion Ravenwood, hello. Even though you left us because you had to go to work, how selfish of you. My good friend Neil is here. Ninja Master, I think I said hi to already. HollyMac79, I did see HollyMac had to go meet friends. So HollyMac, if you're listening on your ride to your friends, we hope you have a glorious night. And there is Sean. Hey, old chaps. What's tonight's choice of Tipple and Herb? Tipple and Herb. Is that right? Is that said right? I don't think I've ever heard such a thing. But Sean, I just poured 5 shots at least. Probably more like 6 because I overfilled every one. Probably about 5 or 6 shots of straight vodka in here. No mix. I just poured one out for Michelle. I was going to say Michael Keaton. And then I said Michelle. And I meant Diane. Diane Keaton, we're going to do a shot. So, Sean, get your shit ready. Here we go. Let's do it now before I let it sit there too long and then it gets warm. So, to the great Diane Keaton, passed away earlier this week. Sean, join me. Smoke them, drink them, whatever you want to do. Here we go. And then we're starting the episode. So, cheers. There we go. Sloan Shah. All right. I got to set the clock because I had everything ready and I forgot the clock. So let's get the clock and then we're going to jump in and then we're just going to keep drinking shots and stuff. Let me know who else. Birthdays, passings, anything else, celebrations of any kind, children being born, dancing the Holly Golly. It doesn't have to be children dancing the Holly Golly, but whoever you know that may be dancing the Holly Golly. I don't even know what the Holly Golly is. It's just something I've heard my whole life. All right, what do we got? 9:48? 9:48. 9:48. And what should I eat today, guys? I mean, not on the stream, but like after this, I got to order dinner. Should I get I got to be honest, I haven't gotten sushi in months. It's got to be 2 or 3 months since I've had sushi. So maybe I'll go with sushi. I was thinking of getting a sashimi salad at this place down the street, but they don't do, you can't just get sashimi. You can't just get sashimi there. You have to get sashimi in a salad. So I was almost going to do that, but now that I think of it, I think I'm just craving sushi. or sashimi in general, so I'll just get a giant platter with sushi. Let me dial this down to a 9.5. All right, is everybody ready? Is everybody happy? Sushi, yuck dude, raw fish. I know, I am a big fish guy. I know it's not a favorite of most or some, but I do enjoy my fish. Early interest payment. You just received money. Yay for money. Is that why? Let me check my statement. I saw earlier that I had money. Oh, no, it's in there. It's in there. I got money, everybody. Just in case you were wondering, I have free money. Sushi is amazing. And Ninja Master just blasted the chat with so much delicious looking. That's salmon, right? I'm pretty sure that is salmon sushi. I'm going to sign out of this account. And then I got one more account I could jump on. But that being said, is everybody ready? Tell me how funny is that? The place I was just going to get the sashimi salad from just sent me a thing saying, hey, haven't seen you in a week. They heard me. They had to have. What are the odds that I just said it and it popped up on my phone? Sushi is life, not Jay clicking on free money links. No, it actually was my bank account. I thought it was a scam at first. And it was my bank account saying, we're giving you your interest early this month. Usually I get the interest on the first of every month. For whatever reason, they're like, surprise, early interest. I don't know why that is. But either way, everybody ready? 9:48, I see thumbs up. I'll give you guys 5 seconds while I drink some of this. Mind you, I said, if I start acting really funny, it's because this thing is strong. But I'm curious to see how it tastes. Root beer flavored, and we're going in. It tastes like root beer. Yeah, it's funny, though. It's just like these. These taste like amazing orange soda, like really good orange soda. But then you could taste a hint of like whatever, I guess the THC. You could taste a hint of it, like very mildly, but it's actually enjoyable. But I'm not going to get too crazy with it, like I said, because if I drink this whole thing on stream, I might start hallucinating. I feel like that might be sufficient. Spider Fight Club is a good idea. That is dangerous. Spider Fight Club. What is Spider Fight Club? I want to be part of it. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to 3, 2, 1 it, and we're jumping in. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, as you guys make your way towards the center of Iman, the central wall that
we are dragging Daxio's
and, the front gates that face
right before I set the time. Maka's, you're dragging an unconscious corpse, and in my head I'm like, you can't be a corpse if you're unconscious. A corpse is dead. And then Tal'dorei said, you can't be. Basically, just said what I said. And Matt goes, yeah, I don't know why I said that. And then everyone was like, oh shit, does that mean that Daxio's gonna die and you messed up? And I don't know if he did.
Draws their attention.
Fucking with my click.
Exactly.
We're reservoir dogging.
Fucking with my click. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she said something else really quick.
At this point,
I didn't read the subtitles. I thought she said, "I'm just gonna let your imaginations run." But I thought Marisha said
stroll up in the two
something else.
Immediately.
So how's everyone's weeks going?
What you doing here?
I have a lot of stuff I got to do this weekend. I am going running at 7 a.m. tomorrow for the first time.
What's the present?
In like a year and a half. I haven't run since before my throat, which was July or August of last year.
Make sure that I'm doing my job,
so I'm going to start running tomorrow. Well, that's why I want to get in early, like to bed early.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to get myself annihilated,
helping me do my job,
and pass out.
We have a present for you.
And then tomorrow I run, go to the gym, start working out again, and not being a fat bastard.
The guy kind of looks back awkwardly and follows him. He gives a couple hand motions, and the gates open up to the inside.
The gates have opened. Do they respawn?
Yeah.
The people in the game, Daxio? Are you referring to Daxio? We can resurrect and cure. So
Next time.
there are things. That sounded like that's the Inspector Gadget claw voice that Matt Mercer just did.
Right now. Why is he on the set?
I just saw.
He's in the alley.
Oh my God! Yeah, Trinket is gone. The Trinket is gone.
I know where he is.
Look at that. Travis is like, no, come on, don't. Laura's like, no, we gotta get
Just
Trinket.
like when David Copperfield
We got to get Trinket. I saw a video posted this morning that said the Mercer effect, and I was like, I don't know what that is. But they were like, now that he's not DMing, are we going to experience the Mercer effect?
It's like
And I was like,
for,
I'll
Apple
ask people in the
surround.
chat later.
It's totally like a Pixar intro.
And there's my second account. We're
my
at
God.
22 likes.
I'm excited at the prospect of watching this happen right now.
Oh my God, I love it. I want to see Laura.
This is a
Yeah,
great idea.
I want to see Laura bringing in Trinket. A giant Trinket is coming in.
You got this, Laura. You got this.
Oh boy.
You got it. You got it.
You got this.
Ashley Johnson is with us as well. I was showing Lauren.
Travis, move your butt.
Lauren was asking questions about Critical Role, and
I'll move.
I think we were with. It's possible we were
This is
with
a wonderful little
Vero
microcosm
and Mike
analogy
at the
for
bar.
Pretty much
It might have
every
been last
session.
Sunday when Vero and Mike came to the bar. They watched football with me for like an hour or two, then came back to my house. And we hung out for a little bit, had some shots of whiskey, and I'm pretty sure it was somewhere during that Lauren saw Ashley Johnson and was like,
Sure.
I know that girl.
a good
Isn't that the
core
blind
body
spot girl?
workout.
And I was like, oh my God, you actually
Best opening
are
of our
right.
show.
What's your strength?
I didn't think she'd recognize anybody from anything, but she's like, no, I used to watch Blind Spot and immediately recognized Ashley Johnson. I was impressed. If Lauren's out there, hello to the great Lauren. If you're out there listening,
once again,
feel
these
free
ones a little
to
more stern
say
than the
hello
ones
in
you
the
met
chat
outside
if you
the
are,
district.
and
What's
throw
your
up a
business
like.
at the palace?
What?
Again?
We just look. We have a body over this bed. Let us through to Uriel.
I love that she brought it in. I love that she got the trinket.
The guards
I
are
am
supposed-
guilty of that. Yup,
Look
as a
over at the,
player, will
bear.
have
They know this, man.
the Matt
They
Mercer
should know
effect.
this, man. Look at
As a
this.
player, what does that mean though? The Mercer effect is when
We did.
new D&D players start playing and expect Critical Role level gains.
The other guards begin to step forward, like, we'll take it from here.
No.
It's people having unrealistic expectations of how a DMing should be, like Matt Mercer. Gotcha. So it's a positive comment about Matt Mercer. They're basically saying Matt Mercer is
And we really
the
want to
shit.
see his face when he opens it. That's
And
the
who
best
is the next shot for everybody? Let me know the next shot. I forgot the
raise
clock.
up.
Here it is.
Guard
Boop.
stop.
There's the clock.
Very well.
Let me know the next shot. Who is it for? What is it for?
You can see
And
them
I'll
all
pour
looking
it
a little
out
nervous
in
that they
5
just
minutes.
Basically had their job done for them, and it's not going to do well down the chain of command in the very near
Down
future.
to the chain of command.
You guys step into the palace. Make
I
your
wanna
way,
see
to
the break.
the main
The breaks.
hallway that
There it
leads
is.
to
The break is
central
at
throne
1:30.
chambers. Uriel's not there at the moment, so the guards ask you to wait.
So at 30 minutes,
10 minutes or so,
15 minutes,
before
we're
the
going to
doors
take
open
another
again,
shot.
Uriel
We'll
is
do
kind of
the
hastily
hour
walking in, sitting
countdown
down on
in
his
15
throne.
minutes.
The rest of the council isn't present for this. It's just him currently, and I believe Broford Teforis is there as well.
Broto to far.
The
What?
Dragonborn, the female dragonborn on the council.
Broturus?
So, as
What
you
is his
approach,
name?
Uriel sits down. His robe's kind of swishing about him.
Tofu Brutoris?
All right.
Tofu
Hasn't been too long.
Brutoris. That
You
I don't
requested
remember
my
that
presence,
name too often.
And I'm here. What do you need?
Vex, this is all
If a player expects me to DM like
not
Mercer,
me.
then I
Some of
expect
us.
them to have
But we
2
found a
Emmys
drink.
and 2 BAFTAs.
Really? He stands up and the
I
rest of the guards
concur.
come up behind you to kind of keep an eye, make sure nothing weird goes wrong. Kind of step forward. A
I
few
also
steps, and he-
just got the new
Bring him
VHS.
forth.
Every
Hold him.
year,
in irons. Chains
Shudder.
now. And all the guards
Every year on
roll
Halloween,
him, pull him
Shudder
off
has
of
been
the trinket,
releasing a
kinda
new
throw him on the ground
VHS
face
movie.
First. He slaps into the
and this
marble
one's called
flooring of
VHS
the
Halloween.
chamber.
Very
A
fitting.
little bit of blood smear across
And
the
so
ground as
far,
his
they've
face
all
is
been
alive.
pretty
Yeah,
enjoyable.
bad,
They're
you
like
might not know.
anthologies that all kind of go together
Here's the
at the
vibe.
end.
And you can
I'm
see
looking
now
forward to
that
it. I
there's
think
a
I'm going to
look
watch
of-
that
of
tonight.
Pain,
Neil,
anger, and
me
Uriel's
talk about it all the
eyes
time.
At seeing the face of someone he trusted for so long. As the guards.
I
take
tried
on
to get my
manacles
mom
that
to
you guys
watch
already have on
WandaVision
him,
with me.
chain
She
his
made
legs
it to the
together.
end of
They
episode
put
2
another
and
set of
refuses
manacles
to
across
watch
the back of his
anymore. I'm
arms,
like,
so
what the
his arms are
fuck? It's a
held,
short
in
series.
2 places to
and
the
you
back.
gave up.
They lift him onto his knees
I
and
mean,
drag him up to the very
obviously,
bottom stair that leads up to the central
your mom
dais
is insane
where the thrones are on, and he's kind
and
of
hates
unconscious, head lolling about.
Olsons.
Uriel looks down
She
and-
hates the Olsons.
Wake him up.
Wake him up. Punch him in the face. Punch Daxio right in the
Someone,
kisser.
I don't care.
I
Wake
got
him
it.
up.
I'll walk over and I'll slap the shit out of him.
I don't need the attitude from this guy. Oh, he did a Street Fighter. He did Street Fighter.
With a resounding slap sound, Riskel
I can't do it.
sends a spatter of
You
spittle
win.
and blood that kind of coasts across the floor. His head shakes.
Whoever this guy is that just says, I don't give a shit, wake him up, I'd be like, I'm going to smack you. Don't come at me with aggression. If you want, wake him up yourself, goddammit. You come at me all aggressive, telling me to wake this dude up, I'll punch you in your goddamn face.
My liege, what would you have of me?
And Uriel just
Smug.
takes.
I
a
know it
moment
was
of just
Uriel.
intense
I don't
staring at
care.
his face.
Don't come at me like that.
For so many years,
Ace
you've played me in my family.
Freely. Lead guitarist from Kiss. My dad told me about that last night. My dad was like, some guy in Kiss died, and I don't know the name of him. And I was like, well, then it's definitely not Gene Simmons.
How can you live with this?
Riskel kind of takes a moment.
Ace,
chuckles
is
to
am I
himself,
saying
his
that right?
throaty
Ace
gurgle as he's
Freely?
still kind of
I don't. I told my
through the
dad, I'm like,
pulling in the back of his
I
throat.
only know Gene Simmons, and that's only because he was so famous. But the only thing I know about Kiss, besides their music, which I'm sure most people would know certain songs, I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
I will rise again.
The most I know about Kiss is from
In his blood.
Detroit Rock City, the
What, his
movie.
blood?
That's like literally the most I've ever known
Uriel
about
kind of
Kiss is from that movie.
Steps back up on his throne.
Eddie
and sits down.
Furlong.
Riskel Daxio, you've been found guilty of treason to the people of
Guilty of
Tal'dorei.
treason. Let's cut his head off and
I
eat
command
it.
that your sentence of death be held immediately.
Sentence of death immediately. All right, he's going down. I mean, we already
Sovereign,
beat him almost to
if I may,
death
can
many
you just
times.
ask him a few questions before you do what you gonna do.
Quickly.
Quickly.
He's talking crazy. We should find out why, right?
Who's talking crazy?
He said, I'm born
So
in his
Freely
blood. What-
got
what-
the ace of spades. The ace of spades. I did. Is that from them? Does Kiss sing that? Ace of spades? I remember that was the
As you
theme
asked
song
me
to
that.
Bam Margera's show. The ace of spades. But I think it might have been a remix on that.
One.
New VHS, can't wait. Yeah, Neil.
I'm about to-
Came out like last week on Shudder. It was a Shudder exclusive
Pieces that make
a week or two ago,
Where are these
and I
pieces
haven't seen it yet.
located?
And I just got it.
Oh, everywhere. Good answer.
So
I can't
when
give you my
say
opinion,
are his
but they've
blood,
all
you're
been pretty
actually more
decent.
Literally, for once.
All have
that
been
what I'm
quite decent.
Good question.
Some are very
And he
good.
looks
Some
for
are
a moment
like,
almost
you know,
disappointed and
forgettable, but still
confuted.
not bad. I just love anthologies. I say every year. One of my favorite things to do
Just
around
kill me. I
Halloween
grow impatient
is
with this
marathon
existence.
all the
That's not a
anthology
problem. Is there
movies.
somewhere we want you?
Dark
you would
Side,
like to go,
Tales from the
actually?
Dark Side,
Or
Tales
you're
from
gonna
the
wake up,
Crypts.
like, right
You got
up
the
here?
Creep Show. I always say Creep Show Part 2 is one of my guilty pleasures.
So we have like 20 years before we have to worry about you.
Just
again?
came out on
Like a
4K.
zombie, straight
Creep
away,
Show
just
2,
popping out.
4K.
You might come back like as a dog.
Please, please, kill me now. End this
His
talk.
name
That's
was
like a
Ace
fish, and then he was
FF.
kind of screwed and stuck in the water.
Yeah, or like a penguin, and he's like a
I did like that God of
Swim.
Thunder song they did from the Stone Cold CD.
Thanks for bringing
God
me
of
this
Thunder.
gift.
I'm sure I probably heard it. I've heard so much of their
To run
music,
Grog out once
half
in a
of which I
while.
don't even know if they wrote.
Might he have the honor
Getting
of
good
removing
and would
this
make
shit
sense.
stain from the world?
Unless, of course, you would like to do it yourself.
Uriel kind of.
So we'll do a shot for him at 30. Less than 10 minutes. At the 30 mark,
Use your
it'll be the
torch
hour
first.
countdown. We're going to do...
Only
Oh,
ask
that's
that
an
you do
ice
it
cube in
soon
there.
and in my sight.
We're going to do a shot for Ace Freely.
Sure, there's no more useful
Was that his name?
information
Yeah,
we can
Ace
use
Freely.
today.
So, Riskel, Grog could do it kinda quickish.
So that'll be the shot for
Take a
him.
very
The Stone Cold Austin
long
CD?
time
That's what I was
to see
thinking.
him do it.
When you said the Stone
Just
Cold
start
CD, I'm like,
stretching.
Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Digit by
You can
digit.
get sent off on your way to whatever asshole you think you're going to. But he could make it very uncomfortable.
He could just, like, strip you of all your limbs and then leave you hanging, not dead.
I once saw him kill a man with his taint.
Killed a man with his
own
taint.
taint.
Killed a man with his own taint. Roll for intimidation. Roll for intimidation. How scared is this man of the taint?
Please. Balsamic vinaigrette.
Wanted to make this
Balsamic
fun my entire life.
vinaigrette.
Intimidation, you said? Oh, hell, I'm using luck, just in case it would do better.
Be right back in
17.
an hour.
intimidated.
Be right back in an hour. I'm assuming that means in an hour.
Get out of my
Neil,
system. I'm
that
so
is a
sorry.
while. You're not allowed to leave that
His
long.
eyes are gonna
We'll be
roll
here,
back in
but
his
yes,
head.
you're. I mean, obviously, you're allowed to do whatever you want. I cannot stop you, Neil. I can't
Begins to
stop
fade
you.
back into
What?
unconsciousness.
No. Wake up. What's the marble? What's the little ball? What's it do?
What you talking about?
The little marble.
Oh, then you're not very
I just
knowledgeable,
watched an
are you?
episode of
Expect me to
Warehouse
tell you its
13
plans?
where they had a
Very
marble
important, blood,
from
just
Colossus that would stretch your body and rip you apart.
With my master is power through not knowing. He is the one who knows all. The fact that he keeps it from us means that he trusts us.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's pretty dumb.
Really?
All right,
Idiotic.
I would say that is pretty dumb.
Marble, please.
Wait.
Look at Matt's face. Matt is glaring like a
Maybe we
crazy
should have
psycho, and I
cleanse his
love it.
blood so he doesn't come back
Oh,
when we
that's a
die.
good idea, Pike. Why don't
Maybe,
you bless
maybe
him?
we'd be
Yes.
afraid of that before
Oh my
we
god,
die.
yes.
Holy.
It would be like The Exorcist or like a
Eyes turn
demon.
around and turn
Holy
around
water,
with
yeah.
With a look of
Demons
sudden
and stuff talk a lot of shit until you start
curiosity and
shitting holy water all over them.
Oh, I think that would be fun.
You know, in real life, I've dealt with my fair share of demons. They hate holy water.
Yes, it is. Sarah and Ray can always use new servants. Right, Pike?
Yes, of course.
I've seen her regrow a foot. It's amazing.
Perception check.
Ah, okay. Oh, which
Perception check. Here we go again. Ninja is puffing away. Let's see if I can get anything out of this. Let's
Does
ready.
Pike-
We're
do
gonna.
I get advantage 'cause
There's
Pike
like a
is
little
helping?
left.
Because she is helping with it and she is the source of it, I would say sure. Go roll advantage.
That's much better. 23.
23, okay. You can see now at this point, his breathing is quickened and he's swallowing more regularly.
If I put it
There
at
is a look
certain
of
angles, I feel like
sincere,
I get like a little hint
nervousness
of
in his
something.
eyes and
But as you can see, that thing is pretty low.
His power is great. There is nothing this paltry little child of a being could do to keep his will from his promise.
Oh, you shithead.
Yeah, I think this thing is tapped. I gotta go this weekend and get more filters. Is the reference
I have faith.
on
walk over to him.
is the reference on
Just say
mushrooms
still, it's
or
better
the
on the light
referee?
side,
The
so hold on.
referee. I hope he is. I
Worked
hope
for
the
me.
referee
It was
is
really
on mushrooms.
Quite an experience.
All right.
Master, have mercy.
You're looking in the wrong direction.
Master, yeah. I was gonna say, why are you looking to heaven? Why are you looking up when you praise
Just let you
Do you have
go
any
to it.
details?
evil
Something
one.
that could lead us to
or
him?
evil ones?
Your god of secrets?
No, he's too strong. Fill him with holy light, Pike. Do it now.
You're right.
Fill him
That'll
with
help us
holy
for
light.
sure.
Yeah, because maybe he'll remember and he'll tell us.
Yeah.
5 minutes, everybody. Get ready. Like the
Yeah.
video, subscribe. 5 minutes. We're doing the
Can I-
shot for Ace
Am I doing
freely.
Greater Restoration?
If you want to. It's whatever you want to try. Okay. So, as you pull out
All
your
right.
symbol of Seren Ray, the metallic clinks of your feet across the sparse marble flooring, you approach as the symbol glows. You can see in Pike's eyes, her pupils go white as the energy of Seren Ray's holy blessing begins to kind of spill out the sides. With each step, Mescal begins to twitch and pull away. He's glancing about, looks towards you, Grog, with a look of, please have pity.
Yeah, like Grog's gonna show mercy. Grog begs to dismember people and pummel
The
you.
nature of his being.
I don't think he's gonna have any mercy.
The ritual is one repeated, one once attempted before. I know not if it worked. I was not there. You rushed in. It was not time.
What did it need? What would have made it time?
The winter's crest.
The festival marks a time when the barrier between the realms is thin, where the magic ley lines across this world cross and swell. But you forced our hand.
I do remember parts of this to come. The ley lines and it crossing like with the sun tree and the underground and
It
everything.
probably wasn't.
Are there plans to attempt this at the next Winter's Crest that you know of?
I would imagine
At this point,
every
you can see
Winter's
now this
Crest.
look of despair hits his
They
eyes.
try to do shenanigans.
And then resolve. He goes from this fearful moment and the realization that he's already expressed more than he should. But hopefully it's not too much to fall out of the favor of his lord. And a smile creeps across his face for the first time since this whole thing. He just kind of grins. And
he's about to die or
he
something.
leans forward and puts his neck out.
Magna's gonna be so pissed at you.
Are we trying to restoration him first?
Oh yeah, she didn't do it yet.
She didn't do it yet, right?
Did you want to cast the spell on him?
And then we'll kill him.
I would do it. I would definitely cast the spell on him. Yeah, do
Why not?
restoration.
Let's see what happens.
So when I crouch
Isn't
down, I
the
take
heating
2
element
fingers and I get him by
below
the nostrils
the
and I pull back
concentrate?
the top of his
Hold
head
it
and say,
straight down.
"Pike,
That's what
pour in your
I
holy light right in his
the thing
mouth."
is sometimes
all to
if I
him.
like go like that, it'll start it'll get
As you reach
if
forward,
it's
you
like
take
this
the
all the time, I
symbol
feel like
and
it
you jam it
hardens.
into his
So if I
open
go
mouth.
like this for like a
As he
long
does
period
so.
of time, I feel like
Yeah, just like that.
it slowly like
A burst of
molasses
divine light
like
comes spewing
gets
out the
out.
sides.
But yeah, the
You
heating
see it,
element is on the bottom.
choking
It's
on
just
some,
I think I've expended it
unseen
to the brink of
force, probably a combination of him
uselessness.
swallowing his own tongue.
But it's easy to get filters for these. They literally just screw
as
right
you pull the
off.
symbol back, completing the spell of restoration, you can see the energy pour
So
through
here's
his
the,
body, and he's shaking now out
filter.
of fear.
I think it's literally
As he's
just
gonna roll
tapped.
back,
I think I've
the sound of it, he's actually
just
swallowing
used it
his own
to the point of
Oh,
nothing.
he's swallowing his
Kill
own
him?
tongue.
Did Greater Restoration just kill him?
He's choking.
Oh, well, well can I...
Hold on. I stick my fingers into his mouth and I grab his tongue and pull it down.
God, you're so terrible.
Another tongue move. We're doing another tongue move here.
No.
It's a big hand to get in there, man. That's really uncomfortable.
He earned this grief.
You hear Uriel's voice behind you say, "Enough, get it over with."
Uriel's getting bored
Alright,
of
good
us
try, Pike. That was
screwing around and playing.
Really awesome, Pike.
Nobody else has any other questions?
No.
Just keep it clean so we can burn everything afterward.
Yeah.
What happened
Keep
to
it clean so we can
I take
burn
out
everything.
Craven Edge, and I step back, and with a huge swing, aim right under his chin.
His trin. Right under his trin.
As the blade is drawn from Grog's back, you can see it draws this trail of shadow behind it, almost in the slow arc as he
Chopping his head
rears
off.
it back for his swing. As the blade, with a flash, impossibly fast, whoosh, arcs its way across Riskel's throat. You can see his eyes open up with sudden realization as the moment of pain and death hits him. And his smile draws across his lips as the head slowly rolls back.
So he
The blood then
kind of was upset for a
You can-
second.
With the blast pumps of his heart, his body slumps forward. The guards holding it as they can, just kind of spilling a pool out in the center
Oh, jeez,
of the floor.
Uriel. We should
As this
put that on
happens,
top.
Yeah, shouldn't we have done this like
Grog,
outside?
you feel
Or like put down
this wave of
some plastic,
exhilaration,
like
this
the mob
almost
does.
ecstatic
Put down a
pulse
bunch of
joy
plastic
going
when we're
across
about to
your
cut a
body.
head
This-
off.
the sense of taking his life here with this blade, this first time you've really actually used it, was delightful.
Delightful.
I've got goose
Loving
pimples.
the murder of
Was that good for
everything.
you guys or what?
We are loving the murder. Okay, I just keep
Smiling.
buffering. I can't
But-
ace
Just
morale.
killed a man.
Yeah, he was
Have a
really
little
evil.
respect.
Why would he look down? The Lord
No,
of Hells
no, every
looks
time.
up to no one.
Quiet house.
I like
Uriel
that.
stands up.
Backless
Guards,
door.
have this
I
mess
like
cleaned.
that. And I honestly
Burn
was
the
thinking
body.
about it. I'm like, it is a god.
Thank
I'm
you
thinking it's like,
Really quickly,
you know,
let's
heaven or
have you
hell
do the body
kind of
already.
thing.
I feel like I did, didn't I?
But there's like
When he was like,
more
we
going
are
on than
God.
just
Oh,
as simple as it being heaven and hell and up and down.
Can I
There
turn
are
to the side and
gods.
go, how was that?
That might, like you said, I like
You hear the voice creep up
Lord of
and
Hells
say,
looks up to no one. Cheers to Ace Freely. We're taking a shot and I'm chasing it with the strongest THC drink on the market. So cheers to everybody to Ace Freely of the band Kiss.
The aura of shadow from the blade retracts, and the The blade becomes just an onyx blade. It appears to have rescinded its presence.
Be sure.
Honestly,
It's like
I think I'm already like a quarter of the way done with this, which is getting dangerous. So let me take a break on this. This is the resealable one I told you guys
Man, I
about.
so badly want to fix
I
that
can
sword
reseal
to
it,
save Grog, but
and
at
look,
the same
not a
time, I
single
don't.
drip will come out. Beautiful. Reseal that baby,
Sovereign,
and
you know, I know we just talked.
who
earlier
said
today
Ace
and
Morel?
everything? but
That's
it feels like
the
we should get
fuck's
some
name.
award or something for capturing
Who said
this guy,
Ace
doesn't it?
Morel? Somebody or Ace Leading Blind did.
We did do it
But
pretty
is
expedient.
Ace Morel the name, or is it Ace Freely?
Wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm all confused. But whatever. To the guy who passed away from Kiss, I'm assuming his name is Ace.
Very well. We were
My
prepared
bad.
to
My
provide a bounty
apologies.
for his arrest.
I am not
And,
familiar.
I feel it only
What's
fair
the next
to provide
shot
you this
for?
bounty. Snaps his fingers. Guard comes up and he whispers to him for a second. As he walks away. We will have
I
a
might
sum
take one
of
more
5,000
shot and
gold
then
pieces
mix one of
delivered to
these
Grace. So keep this
with the vodka and just get
Thank you,
crazy.
Sovereign.
I don't want to. I want to
Now,
milk this
please
one
be on your
because,
way. I have business
like
to
I said,
attend
that
to.
one's a
Thank
little
you very much.
rough. I mean, it's good. It tastes delicious, but I'm afraid I'm going to get wickedly messed up.
Really?
This is just gamer subs. Acid rain.
Probably against you. Could be intercepted and stolen.
A lot can happen.
Why would you even say that? Why would you even put that out there?
What should we do? Should we
Why
still
would you
own
even
it?
put that out
So
there?
it's been a long day. We've been taking damage today.
Yeah, that's gamer subs. That is for energy. I probably should drink that first, being as it's almost 7 and I have an entire pack of energy in there.
By now the sun's probably
Oh,
set. And
Ace
so as you step
Morel
out of the
is the
palace, you
guy
look up in
from
the
Stephen
skyline,
King.
With little plumes of clouds throughout. But you can see
who said
the
Ace Morel?
distinct
That's-
bright oranges and purples
Oh,
sunset have taken.
wait.
And
From
to the far east, you can see
Ace
the
Morel.
dark
Which
blue
Stephen
creeping
King?
night.
What is it from The Stand or something?
How long
Is
has the sun
Ace
been down?
Morel from? I don't remember that
It
name.
just said it's been heading towards dusk.
Was that the devil in The Stand?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No, that was
Tavern
Rand.
all day.
Fucking tavern.
Yeah, doing.
Oh my God, what was his
We
name?
weren't really
Randall?
drinking, we were
Something
pretend
Randall?
drinking.
Right.
My
What was the
my
devil's
friend-
name in The
Are
Stand?
we supposed to be pretending?
Oh man, I'm like I haven't seen it in so
Makes
long.
Spit it out.
Right.
Now the door incident really makes sense.
I'll know it as soon as I see it. If you gave me multiple choice, I'd get it.
That would just hate dogs.
Flag, something flag. Randall Flag? Was it Randall Flag?
Same tavern? Or
If it's Randall Flag, I'm impressed with myself because Randall just popped into my head. But I think it was Randall Flag was the devil. Randall Flag. There we go.
Where you guys originally stayed when you
Clover
first came to
11.
London.
Clover
new thing?
11.
What do we wanna
Welcome
branch
if you're
out?
new.
Yeah.
Randall Flag, yeah.
Find a new place.
Yeah.
Man, what random knowledge.
Some new ale.
Things like that blow my mind because I haven't ever read the book and I've seen the movie like 20 years ago, but I remembered
You
it.
are a smart
What's the
one.
closest
book is sitting right here.
Who's
Michael, I
who's
have it
leading the
right
pub
here.
crawl?
Wait, hold on,
Percy.
hold on. Hold on.
The Stand. Michael brought it for me a couple weeks ago. I have it sitting over here on my desk.
No?
Oh my God, everyone's
I feel so much
hysterical.
better for every terrible thing I said today. Oh God.
Everyone, look at Matt. Look at Matt's face. Matt looks like he's trying so hard to not exhibit
You're gonna lose
humor.
experience points for
I
this
feel like my
one.
intelligence went down one.
There's no rule set for like reverse inspiration.
Reverse
But I'm gonna
inspiration.
start looking
Shit,
into
why am I Clover 11 now? It's France. Amy France. I was gonna say, who is Clover 11? I in my head, I imagined we knew you because of the way you responded.
Okay.
It could have just been a random. But I literally was like, I feel like we know Clover 11, but I'm gonna wait and see if they introduce themselves.
I mean, it's technically
Welcome, Amy France. Yeah, everyone's names are popping up different.
I'm walking.
Ace
in
was the
direction,
main
Go ahead and make
hood
an
greaser
investigation
guy
check.
in
All right.
Stand By
I'm going to
Me.
use a different.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Ace was Kiefer Sutherland, and I found him in Needful
that's an
Things.
All
Yeah,
right.
Ace was
Really do
So-
this wrong.
Kiefer Sutherland.
You'd be surprised.
Oh.
So, over the next couple hours, you meander a while through Abadar's
But I don't think his
promenade.
name was Ace Morel, was it?
There were a
Was his
couple
last
guides,
name
but the
Morel? I don't
clientele
remember
seemed very
that.
jovial.
I remember Ace.
Wow, this is the worst pub
Clover
crawl
11
ever.
was
This
my
is 2
original
hours.
YouTube handle. I am confused.
find about 4
They
different
were saying,
establishments, but most of them
Amy,
appear to be
that
less of the
YouTube
party
changed
hardy
things
crowd
up.
and more of the my
So
life
now it
sucks
shows
and
it that
alcohol
way.
crowd.
I don't know why or how. It just automatically did it when we started.
I'm still recovering.
We're also
my
almost to
spirit.
25 likes. We're almost halfway, but we only have about an hour left. Do we get there? I don't know.
Couldn't hurt.
Halfway to 50. Got about an hour left. Got to take a shot. Amy, how is the little one doing? How is life with little one?
Here we go.
Chatting around.
And who is the next shot for? Is there any positive things? We did a shot for Diane Keaton and Ace. Is there anything, anyone else who passed away or anything else positive that we should do? And welcome. Ace is there as well. How we doing, Ace? YouTube reverting back to originals names for people who haven't changed their channels. Not sure why.
Fine, we're doing pub crawl.
Hey, man,
Whatever.
nothing wrong with that.
Or just a place that comes highly recommended. Doesn't have to be off the beat.
Or poorly recommended.
Maybe we'll do a shot for Ace. Whenever Ace jumps into the chat, it gets me excited. Like I want to drink and have a drink with an old friend. Ace, how's moving? Did you officially move yet, Ace? The last time I feel like we actually talked, you were getting ready with your veranda
We have? No.
and packing stuff and
Just
moving.
made it up. We've not been there.
Like Walworths, but
Shout out for our new usernames. The Last Dragon is back in select theaters. I'll drink to that. Where is it? Oh my God, we're looking that one
When
up.
you get there,
I'm not
appears
kidding.
to
I'll
be
go right
more
now.
of a,
I saw next week Rocky IV, the director's
more of a
cut, is coming
textile,
back to AMC.
Business, but
Rocky
upon,
IV director's
from what
cut.
you've heard
Last
about, it's more of like
Dragon.
a
If it's near me, we're going.
business that runs the
All
front
of
and
us.
then the real actual companies. In
Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon coming soon.
And beer.
Opening October 19th. Oh my God,
so-
it's Sunday.
As soon as you guys approach the
Sunday,
guy running the
and
front,
it's
he's
at
kind of Weasley looking
all my
mousy
local
gentleman in his
theaters.
late 40s, kind of thin,
And I could
John
use my
Waters
A-list
mustache,
pass,
and he
even
kinda
better,
gives you a
free.
nod, says, "I'd take a
I
chair
would
here
go
for
even
you."
if I had to pay. The
Just around the corner
40th
of the back room.
anniversary of Barry
As you
Gordon's
over-
The Last Dragon.
as you guys walk
One of
in,
my
there
favorite
is
movies of all
pretty
time.
establishment
I
here,
have the
actually.
poster in my
There's,
gym.
There's a harp player on the
Amazing.
far
We're doing a shot to
edge
The
of the
Last
room
Dragon
on
right now.
stage,
We're not even
playing a very
waiting
beautiful
because it's
piece.
that epic.
It
Who
seems
just
almost
told me
like
this?
you're
Clever?
just playing the harp.
Clever. Did you just
It's
tell me this?
almost
Sean is a fan
emulating
as
the sound
well.
of multiple instruments around.
I'm going Sunday. I'm going to see The Last Dragon. Unless it's a Sunday's football
10 or
day
so
for me,
people
but
here.
if
It's
it's
not
the only day I
extremely
could see it.
But everyone in there appears
Was
to
it
be
only
upper
Sunday?
crust. Folks that either have descended from the Cloud
Is
Top
it
District to
Monday too?
rub shoulders with the,
It's
the
not
less
Monday.
elite of the town.
I think it's
a
only
few local
Sunday.
merchants. It's a pretty decent place for apple rousers who have some coin to spend. So.
According to this, it is only on Sunday where I
around,
live.
shall we?
Yeah.
Unless it's next week, too.
Oh, I would say you could buy Skyman, but you have no money.
You gave me $1,000.
I did, so you have enough to buy for everyone.
No, it is literally a one-day event. It is where I live. It is a one-day event, and it is literally this Sunday at
you
7
guys
o'clock.
get around to
7:30.
drinks, you
Every theater has
look over
one
the events
showing
of the
at
previous
7:30
weeks,
at night
chat
on
amongst
this
yourselves,
Sunday.
and you meet a few individuals
Looks like
from the
I'm
event,
gonna have to do
in
that.
the establishment.
I'm gonna have to
make
not
a few
watch
friends. Overall, it's a pretty
Sunday Night
pretty
Football.
decent way to finish a rather long day of more work than you had originally anticipated.
Honestly,
as the
though,
buzz
the
begins to
Sunday
wear
night game
off,
I already
you
looked
move
isn't
across
anything I
bars.
care about.
You
All
guys
the good
find
games are
yourselves a
in the
little
day.
hungry, and this place is
So,
pretty much solely a bar experience, as opposed to
I
a
might
straight
go
pub.
check out, unless there's something I'm
And,
forgetting.
it's probably
The
pushing
Last
close to
Dragon.
11.
Barry Gordon's The
No.
Last Dragon
guys,
is in my future.
the evening is our. What do they say about things like that? The evening is our oyster, right?
The
Isn't that what they
evening
say?
is our oyster.
Sure. Guys,
Close.
what?
She's like,
No, I said it's pretty close.
It's pretty
Oh,
close.
thank you, Pike. Let's stay out all night.
Thank you, Pike. 5 minutes, we'll do a shot. Oh no, we're supposed to do Barry Gordon. See, I'm already losing my sanity. I'm gonna take another one of these because I'm excited.
Never take time
Here we
for
go.
ourselves.
Chasing it with the root beer THC. Cheers to The Last Dragon, greatest movie of all time. Probably not, but one of my top 50 probably. Maybe not that either, but close. Great movie. Fantastic movie. One of my favorites of all time. Cheers to Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon.
At this hour, and the gentleman who's talking to you now is like his chin appears to have been broken at some point in his life. As he talks, the jaw kind of swivels from side to side in an awkward, like old like Disney cartoon way. It's hard to really put into words, but his hair is spotty in places, like it's been kind of
An
thinning in the
old
front.
Disney character. I kind of
but he's
was
well
thinking
dressed.
that
One
in
of
my
those things
head.
where, like the outfit does not
Like
match
not
the
specifically
persona,
Disney,
but
but
he
I was thinking like old cartoon man.
Well, so at this point in the evening,
The way he was doing it.
food might be a little hard to procure, unfortunately.
We'll have to hit
as
the
far as I know.
forums.
Guys,
I
there's
can't
gotta be,
figure
like,
out
some
how
street
to
food.
change
I'm
the
gonna
name
find-
thing. Hit the forums. Neil,
I'm gonna
did you
find the
hear?
most-
Neil's back. Neil, did you hear The Last Dragon returning to theaters this
Boisterous,
Sunday only?
clientele in the bar.
One day, one time, 7:30 at night, Sunday night.
Okay.
Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon, 40th anniversary in theaters.
Thank you for not making
That also makes me feel old as shit, because I remember seeing it when I
Yes,
was a
that's much
child.
better.
Like I remember seeing the posters. I didn't see the movie till a couple years later.
As you're glancing
But
back,
it was
you're
it was a
talking
it was a
the
movie that
bar,
came
and
on
the rest of you guys are,
like
finishing
USA
drinks.
or like one of those
you-
channels. I
I'll look
remember
around.
seeing it all the time. The
I
Last
just remember
Dragon.
5,000 goals being delivered to the keep.
Maybe Channel 11. I used to watch a lot of Channel
So,
11.
well, we have some-
USA had all the old movies and stuff like that, commercials.
So you glance.
But Channel
towards the
11
door
had a lot of
and
stuff too, just very
an individual
censored.
walks in that definitely kind of matches the expectation.
That's
of
how
what
I
you're
saw
looking for.
all the Nightmare on Elm
Familiar
Streets and Friday the 13th
gentleman
originally.
of,
They would all be on
purple
Channel
gold
11 or
robes, a
USA.
darkish
They cut out
complexion,
all the nudity and violence.
A tied goatee
Oh,
and a smile on his face. And it suddenly makes complete sense. This is the kind of place
Gilmore.
that Gilmore would go to drink.
Gilmore. I didn't want to jump the gun, but I was like, I'm pretty sure we'll talk about Gilmore
As he goes
here.
strolling in, he just kind of has a smile on his face. You see a little bit of sweat on his brow. And like I said, kind of a long day. We're just kind of in a rush here. Looks over and immediately sees all of you there. Well, isn't this the luckiest day?
Love
for
it.
me?
Haven't seen Gilmore in forever. When's the last time we saw Gilmore?
Vax'ildan, he runs up and
I
grabs
feel
him.
like Gilmore's got to be at least 3 or 4 months ago. If we do 4 episodes a month, 4 episodes a month, we're on 38.
Slap on the cheek, not that hard.
1, 4, 8, 12. It's got to be at least 12 to 16 episodes since we've seen
You
Gilmore.
as well, my friend. You as well.
Gilmore, what are you drinking? We're buying. What are you drinking?
Oh, obviously, whatever she's having.
Do you have any food?
Marisha is looking wild. I love it.
They would not serve food here. No, it's a finer.
I mean, she's looking the part. She's looking like she's having a good drunken time.
And he thinks for a second. He reaches back into his small sack.
Oh
he has on
shit,
his side,
40
and he pulls
already?
out,
Yeah, my God. When I saw it, the
opens
40,
the
and
pouch,
also,
he reaches out and he pulls out. what
I'm
looks like a
pretty
small,
sure
wooden
tomorrow
domino, like kind of a size.
is the 40th anniversary of
Would like
Rocky
to
too.
increase
Is it
tables
both
for
of
me?
them?
Oh, sure.
I'm pretty sure I saw 40th anniversary of Rocky 4, not the original Rocky. 1985.
Unnecessarily knocking over the drinks off the table of one of the nearby individuals.
Yeah, 1985. It is
but
the
they don't-
40th anniversary, and that's in theaters too. I saw Rocky
has
4
brought some room.
director's cut in
He
theaters,
gives
I think
a nod over
tomorrow.
to the
So
bartender
tomorrow
who- you can see there's been a rapport here, so he's like.
is
"All right,
Rocky
well,
4, and then
he
Sunday
tosses the wooden
is
domino on the
is
ground for a second, whisper something under
yeah,
his breath
Rocky
as a hand
4
gesture, and
director's
it
cut.
Suddenly.
Oh no, that's
into a
November
wooden
5th. I'm
table
sorry.
into
November
a,
5th,
familiar sight.
Wednesday.
Here it is.
One time, one day only. Rocky 4. So I'm going to do that one too. Rocky 4 is one of my guilty pleasures. It is not the best Rocky, but it is a guilty pleasure Rocky. It is Ivan Drago, probably the most well-known of all the Rockies because of Ivan
It
Drago.
was a special occasion.
I mean, you know, obviously the original Rocky and Adrian and Apollo Creed and everything, but I bet you, I bet you at this point, I'd be willing to bet that more people might know Rocky for Ivan Drago than Apollo Creed. Like, if you took a poll, now granted, I know all of it, and I love Rocky, every single one of
So I
them.
appreciate that. I really
Even
do.
5. I will even watch 5 many times just because I just love Rocky. But I would bet nowadays that people know Ivan Drago more than Apollo Creed.
Well,
Put it this way, whenever I go to conventions,
I don't know about that.
I would see Ivan Drago. I never once saw Apollo Creed. I mean, Dolph Lundgren. I never saw
Whitestone.
what's his face? My God, I'm brain farting on his name.
Dowers, I believe.
I tell you that much.
It's a new
Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers. I totally brain farted on his name. Carl Weathers, I never saw. Now, mind you, he probably didn't need to because he was more famous.
It's true.
But I see Dolph
Even
Lundgren
changing the
do
name
conventions
to
and stuff
making it
all
more
the time.
hip, it's going to be called Why Stowe now?
I mean, put it this way: why would Sylvester Stallone have made a director's cut of Rocky IV specifically if it wasn't super popular?
When did we tell her that's a show?
4 was better than 3. I would say yes. 4 was better than 3. I loved 3 because so much happens. More happens in 3
So, as the
than any of the other Rockies, I want to say. He has the fight with Hulk Hogan, 2 fights with Mr. T, Mickey dies, and they have their... Oh no, the baby's in part 2. The baby's in part 2. But Mickey dying... Mr. T fight twice, 2 Mr. T fights, and a Hulk Hogan fight. And like, there's just so much going on in 3. But 4 is just the shortest Rocky movie ever, and it is all focused around the Russian.
Not being an arcane caster.
Dolph is still alive.
Nevertheless, as it winds down a bit, you guys
So
are
there
all
is that.
kind of finding
Dolph,
yourselves
yeah,
settling
you guys know behind me is signed Trunks. I have it on YouTube. If you go on my YouTube channel, there's a video of me meeting Dolph Lundgren. And getting my Russian boxing trunks signed by him and doing like a picture and stuff. Dolph Lundgren, one of my favorites. He was super nice, awesome dude, very intelligent. That's like a fact. If you look up Dolph Lundgren, he's like a physicist or something. I forget exactly what, but he's some sort of crazy scientist. Super intelligent, like has a ridiculously high IQ. Dolph Lundgren, the man in real life. So he played like these giant, like, moron jocks, so to speak. And he's actually like this jacked genius.
Yeah, I kind of almost died.
In Always Sunny in Philadelphia, he plays one of these characters that's like a macho action star, and in the movie he's also a scientist. And they're like joking about how that's so unrealistic, but in real life he really is that guy.
It's underground.
Literally on your YouTube channel right now, at Jay. Isn't Dolph a nuclear physicist? There you go. Or something like that. I might have it right. I think it is like a physicist or super intelligent. It isn't like, oh, he's like a science teacher. He's like, no, like he created time travel, the flux capacitor. Dolph Lundgren is responsible for all of that.
A bit larger than what you're describing to me at the very least.
Well, I feel like maybe they wanted it to get bigger. I don't know. Oh, there was a hand and an eye.
Masters in chemical engineering. There you go.
Generally kind of.
And he's also Masters of the Universe, and that isn't even a joke. He played He-Man. I saw somebody said the new trailer or a teaser for Masters of the Universe came out. I did not see it, and I heard it was amazing. Did anybody else hear or see this?
He kind of thinks for a second and he starts.
But Dolph Lundgren was the original He-Man, as far as I know. I don't know if there was anything before or after that. But Dolph Lundgren played Masters of the Universe, and he is Masters in chemical engineering.
I'm listening.
Okay, this is Vecna. There's many names historically.
Go for it. Go for it.
Whispered one.
I love it.
King.
I don't know if that was intentional, Sean, but go for it is a Rocky quote.
Gods like titles, it seems.
There's actually a song called Go For It in Rocky V. It's a montage of his son training. One of the worst montages in the history of every Rocky film ever. When his son is training alongside him teaching Tommy Gunn, meaning Sylvester Stallone, training Tommy the Machine Gun,
Attempted to ascend 600 years
while his son teaches
time,
himself how to fight with Paulie.
Across the rebuilding civilization. Nearly achieved it until it seemed that the remnants of good in society went and followed.
We're having a shot, everybody. Who's the next shot for? We did Barry Gordon. Is Amy France still here? Amy, are you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, maybe we'll do a shot for Baby France.
As you've seen,
I'm sorry I keep calling your child Baby France. I think Baby France sounds adorable. I do it out of love.
You have enough individuals that believe you are God. That willpower is strong enough to keep you enduring. So his influence exists, and has for many years. I don't know if he's a god per se, Not yet.
I like
There
the
are those
little
that keep in such.
strumming going on while Bat's
That in
talking.
itself is dangerous.
Is it a ukulele?
Because that means
Here,
he's
here.
probably still out there.
Shall we have a shot for the
I'm pretty
little
sure
one?
Very
Amy?
interested in finishing
Is that
what
weird
he
to take a
calls
shot for a baby?
was he-
I think not.
Just-
I
just
think we
trying
should
to go.
chug the entire bottle.
I've heard.
I think it's
Not
rude
a
to
scholar,
not chug
but
the
Bridget's
entire
right.
bottle for the
And
for the
most
child.
part, a lot of his
For the child. The child.
history has been, well, destroyed and kept secret. It's his bailiwick.
And you bring the baby.
But anyway, if you've indeed
Baby
come
France
across any
is
of this
good.
foul
All right.
business, I recommend you stay
We're just gonna take one now because
far
I'm
away.
having fun, and so far I'm not passing
Far
out.
away.
Everybody,
Bad news.
Bad news.
get ready for a shot. It's coming
Anyway,
quick.
sorry. That
We're
was
gonna
up
have the
to-
shot. Sean,
Bring the mood down on that one.
when Sean says he's got a shot raised in the air, that is when I'll drink it.
Helped us.
Only then, when Sean says he is ready
Well, it's
and
been a
drinking
fun
with
night,
me,
guys.
will I drink the
I'm
shot.
tired of
If
getting
if
drugged,
Sean
eaten,
left,
and
then we're never
drugged.
having the
You
shot.
really
I'm just gonna
suck.
hold it here
I don't know if it's good
for
to
until next
They
week.
put the dartboard so high.
But
on the
if
wall.
Sean does come, then this shot is for the great
I mean, are you really
One
baby
of those
France.
people was giving us the stink
I
eye.
drink to celebrate babies all the time. See? That is how we do it.
But we should go home. We should go home. We should go home.
No.
Keyleth, please don't be this.
I
way.
also, Mike showed me. Mike and Vero were at Comic Con. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they saw them at Comic Con, but there was all sorts of slideshow or sideshow toys, hot toys, and there was a Jor house. They are coming out with the Jor house
really cool to do at
with
the end of the night. Actually, what will make you
like there was a bunch of them. Michael showed me, but the Jor house
is if
was
you do
pretty
4
freaking cool.
shots of fire water in a row.
Give me a second. All right, Sean is coming with the shot.
You gotta do them like back
Everybody
to
get
back
ready.
to back.
We're cheersing to baby France.
No, I'm going to encourage this.
I'm happy to see Amy is in the chat. I was seeing pictures,
Only because I'm
like since pretty much last week. I'm pretty sure I was seeing all. Well, I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. I saw
As you
baby
guys stand up
France
and begin walking
with
away,
with
Gilmore looks
Papa.
to you and goes,
David's out there.
I like it
David,
much
if you're
better this way.
listening, adorable. I like the beard.
I love you too.
I like the beard, David.
Actually,
Not
you
the
stay here.
baby.
I'll bring
Your
it to the
beard.
table.
The
I'll
baby's
give you the
beard
shots.
Okay.
isn't quite there yet.
all of your drinks for the evening are paid for. Gilmore takes care of the tab.
Oh my gosh.
Gilmore took care of everything.
But then wait, I want one then.
You want a shot, Pike?
All right.
Gilmore. We said Gilmore drinks on us, and Gilmore,
She wants 2 shots.
he's one of those guys
And so
that
wait,
snuck
we need
over
to
and
run
paid the tab.
That's 10
Oh,
shots.
jeez.
Quadruple.
Yeah, quad.
The quad.
There's a lot of people I hang with that are like
No,
that.
no, what?
There are some people I hang with. Well, I don't hang with them anymore
going to
because of
learn a
this.
valuable
But there are some people I used to hang with
It's amazing.
that
Right
would
back
go
with
out of their
10
way to
shots.
All right. Who's
dip
drinking?
on the check or give way less
One
money
shot?
than they were
One
supposed
shot.
to.
4 shots.
Then
And
I have
two for Mike,
friends
so-
that'll be like, I'll be like,
All
it's
right,
my
I need
turn.
Constitution
Don't forget
saving
it's my
throws from all
turn.
of
And then I'll go
four.
to the bathroom and they'll be like, yeah, your friend left and they paid the tab. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. And it's like a thing where like you'd be like, normally you'd be like, oh well, I don't have to pay. That's awesome. I saved money. But I don't like that. I like chance of peace. I like to pay most of the time.
Total.
And in that's there's many circumstances. I guess because I am that guy
16.
that my friends are like, no,
As you all
I'm paying when I want to pay, and you pay when you want to pay, and it becomes a thing where we're fighting over the check and trying to pay
Percy,
for
you
every
take your
time.
shot, it burns down,
But
you're
I like
fine.
that.
Pike,
I prefer
bam, the little gnome
people being
takes it in her
overly
pocket, grins,
hospitable than not at
grabs the edge of
all.
her chin, looks over to Grog
All
with a bit of a
set. I
challenge
send
look in
you
her
the
face.
link for
Grog, you
the
look over to
Jor
Kira, and
house.
Most of you guys start just
Oh, you did.
slamming down
Okay,
the
it was
line.
Vero. I couldn't remember because so many things were coming from Michael and Vero when they were when Vero was visiting. But the Jor house, I might have to get. There was also
a little bit of that hero's feast begins to creep
whatchamacallit.
up, and you get that kind of.
I'm brain farting on the name now. Well, here, let's take the shot. To Baby France, everybody. Cheers to Baby France. We have about 35 minutes left of the live stream. It's a short one today. We'll get in about 2 hours, but cheers to Baby France.
Your expression go from a big smile to neutral to a worried frown and
Lucian.
looking to the door.
There was one of Lucian with all the eyes, and it was crazy.
I gotta go.
No, I got it. I got it.
I gotta go. No.
All right, this THC drink is down to like less than half now, so I'm gonna slow roll that guy. I'm gonna have some
I
energy.
need to stay here.
$256? Yeah, that's not bad. I'll buy that Jor house. I'll buy that house. I've been wanting to buy a house. I've been wanting to buy real estate.
Medium pike?
I think the Jor house is a great investment. Right? I would buy a real Jor house. Did anybody? I wish a rich person recreated the entire Jor house, like an actual full-size Jor house. Why can't a billionaire be a fan of Critical Role and do these things and make a world, make it like Evermore, and I could go there and visit, and it's literally set up like that of
finish off his drink.
Everything Critical Role that we love. Lucian is $225. Crazy. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up the link right now.
Don't get your listening on me. Get it in the street.
It's getting very late, and I've only been back a few days.
Here we go.
And I have a lot of business
Visit the
to tend to
site.
in the morning.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, everybody, it's on Discord, or did I just get it?
Certainly. It would be my absolute pleasure.
Oh, all right, whatever. Oh, there it is. Jor House. Yeah, limited edition. Jor House Dice Tower.
Oh. Far be me to
Love
stand
it.
in the way of a private conversation.
All right, well, you guys could go look at it. I suck.
Stands up for a second and kind of walks over to the far
Everything
table,
I'm doing is
in the
messing
corner,
everything up,
Right by the
so
stage where the
I apologize
harpist
for
was
sucking,
playing, but is no longer on the stage.
and I hope
Sits down
you
expectantly awaiting.
are okay with that.
Can I watch this conversation from the doorway?
If you guys are, the doorway just leads into the
Jay,
textile
check your
portion,
DMs.
so if you
Something
guys aren't
I
leaving
saw.
the place
I just
entirely-
saw. I accidentally clicked you, Mike, and I'm like, what was that? But then I was like, I'll check it later.
Taking her all the way out.
Did you private message me, Mike?
Okay. Keyleth, make another Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Here we go. Oh, the 10th anniversary trading cards.
That one was bad before. Let's do this one.
10th anniversary trading cards.
18.
Okay.
Limited of
You managed
2,000
to make it
boxes.
all the way
Autograph
outside
relic.
the
How do I
building
get it, Mike?
before
Where is
you-
it right now? Why isn't it in my house?
Druidcraft all over.
All right, I'm leaving that up. I'm leaving that up. Was there ever trading cards before, Mike? That looked wrong. That definitely looked wrong. Travis immediately tells and grabbed her head and forced it down into his lap, insinuating she was throwing up. But the way that happened, Travis thought exactly what I thought. The first thing I thought was that you're taking a drunk girl by the hair and forcing her into your lap. Not looking great. Meanwhile, her husband is right there in real life.
It's okay. I know.
As you sit down with Gilmore.
And
yes,
Vax might be getting jealous.
We have known each other a long time.
I mean, Vex might be getting jealous. The whole top row is uncomfortable because Vex wants
I have a lot
Percy.
of love for you.
Vax
You are
wants
an amazing
Keyleth.
man.
Matt is really married to Marisha, and Travis noticed it before anybody. So I feel like the whole top row is awkward and uncomfortable now.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I'm just joking. They're obviously not. They love life.
I just feel I need.
I hear a lot of commotion in the sound effects. Oh, Clever's out? Oh, Clever. A buddy just showed up. Got a dip. Clever. Beep beep peeps. Beep beep Richie. Beep beep peeps. Beep beep to the great Clever. Clever, I apologize if I missed you before you left. You know I love all that you do in the world, especially drinking and having friends. For having friends, I meant fun. But I guess having friends is part of fun.
I've come close many times.
We're also up to the 4th shot, and I only poured 5 in here. Oh wait, that's not. I was like, why does that look red? I think we only have like 1 or 2 shots left in this cup of vodka. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna have a party. I'm gonna pour 1 more shot, and then I'm gonna fill the rest. Oh, that's not working. Come on, Ice. Don't block my shot pouring.
I can't do the dance anymore.
I can't do the dance anymore. You do
I
that
am
goddamn dance,
in
sir.
love.
I am in
Someone
love.
I don't think loves me, but all the same.
Listen to Vax. I was just talking about possible jealousy and stuff for the Percy act. I was joking.
And I don't want to be a liar, so I won't be.
This came out of nowhere. But I dig it. That is honorable.
Well, I certainly appreciate your honesty.
I agree. I did not expect that at all, but it makes sense.
Well, I would be lying if I didn't say I was a little disappointed. But at the same time, the heart wants what the heart wants. And, well, I've enjoyed our flirtation. Perhaps our paths aren't meant
I'm getting quiet because this is big. This is big.
Such is the flow
Shutting
of
down Gilmore's advances. Look at Ashley.
And he gives that little kind of sigh of digesting heartbreak a little bit.
Digesting heartbreak. What a way to put it.
You know, there's like a nod to him of understanding and acceptance, and he kind of looks up to you again with that kind of whip crack of a Gilmore smile and says, I wish you luck. The path of a uncertain heart is never an easy one. And should you ever need an ear to bend or a shoulder to cry on, well, you know where I am. And if I'm not
How
there,
lovely.
you know how to get a hold of me.
Now reach out.
Predator handshake?
So you are a beautiful arcane bastard.
Beautiful arcane
Kiss him
bastard. I want that shirt.
Vax getting all the kisses.
Yeah. Vax is getting it in. I want a shirt that says, "You beautiful arcane bastard."
Now you're just being a tease.
Because that's the kind of shirts I like. Because that's a deep cut that like only certain people would know. Like if you saw a shirt, "You beautiful arcane bastard," lovers of Vox Machina will know who that's about. Because to me, that's like a pretty big moment right there.
Walks out.
That's like, because Vax, up until this moment, Vax has constantly been going back and forth with Gilmore.
Get her some water.
Oh, yes.
Why does my mouth keep producing saliva?
Yeah, I'll get her water. I'll get her a little jug.
Yeah, Keyleth is shitty.
Can I cast Lesser Restoration on her?
You can.
All right, let's do it.
Casting Lesser Restoration. Is it just me or is Ashley extra?
To give her like still a little bit of a buzz.
I feel like Ashley's extra like muffled. Usually Ashley's very clear. Like her voice is usually very clear, but I feel like her volume's too high or something because when she talks higher, it's very muffled. Also, we're halfway to 50. We have about 30 minutes left.
So much.
About a half hour left to go. Bonus time, we're halfway to. Do we hit it?
As
New
Pike
Resident
embraces
Evil
you,
game next year. What is
the
it called?
warmth of her hug is also matched with
Is
the
it
warmth of
numbered
the
or is it a
energy that briefly
title?
flows through your body,
They've been
and for a
doing
second you
both.
feel as if you're
I feel like the last
and
one I
nausea
remember was
is
Resident
gone.
Evil 7?
The drunkenness is still there.
Or
and
was
the
it
buzz is still
6?
finding
Because
its
then
way
they
through your
started
system,
naming
but not as
them.
heavy as it was before. You
So
feel a
I,
little
like they
more
started
conscious
getting
of
all over the
yourself,
place. But I'm a
and when the
fan
warmth fades,
since Resident Evil 1. I've been
you,
playing them
you feel
since
much
the
more
beginning.
in control
And
your
one of
current
my
state of your-
favorites,
your mind
I tell
and
you guys all the
well-being
time,
and
it wasn't a
the
big
content of
pop.
your
It wasn't like a super popular one, I feel like. But I think it was Resident Evil 5 or 4 or 6. Whatever one was 2-player co-op. I had a girlfriend at the time who was very into gaming. And I remember being like, oh my god, this is the most fun I've ever had with Resident Evil because it was co-op.
Lemon citron.
And I could play with her. No pun intended.
Oh man, I love this game.
Oh god, I love this game. All right, this is what we're doing now. I'm pouring the rest of this root beer into this vodka. And then, if I black out or fall over, I don't care because the live stream's going to be over in like 30 minutes. So here we go. We're using the rest of this. This is the 50 THC root beer. You can see how much is left. Maybe there was more left than I thought. But either way, it won't be left when I'm done because I'm all drinking.
Or more about an hour.
Put it in the rest of the vodka.
The drink. So
So now we have one shot of vodka here that's filled to the brim.
But the
and
gentleman
one
who owns the establishment
shot of
is probably
vodka in
not gonna be
here
very
that's
happy in the
mixed
morning when
with
he
the
has to clean
THC extra strength
It's
Tylenol.
outside. It's outside.
I made it outside.
Hit some dirt over her.
Resident Evil 5 was the co-op. Okay, Resident Evil 5. Like I said, it wasn't the best Resident Evil by far.
As you approach
but
the front
a lot of fun
gate
if you're with
of
a
your
buddy.
establishment, you see Cordell and Shane are keeping their evening watch over the gate.
I
Cordell
feel like
kind
to
of
this day,
shuts down the rest of you guys.
it's the only one that was ever co-op too. So it
Got
must
guests
not have
waiting
been
for you.
successful. Or I'm not going to say successful, but it must not have been a hit for the
Mr.
co-op
Shane
value.
kind
Because
So
that was the
yeah.
first time I ever remember them
Count
doing
per
it,
head.
and the last time I ever remember them
I
doing
think
it.
probably at least
So
2
it must
hours.
not have been a priority.
Told you don't let
I was all
guests in
about
when you're not here.
the buddy
your
system when I
permission.
kill vampires. When I
It's a
kill
bunch of them. It's,
zombies.
Friends, this is why I
Even
wanted
though
to
they're
come
are
out.
they zombies? I mean, they could be virus people. Like now, I'm used to The Last of Us, where people are like, it's not zombies, it's it's infected and stuff like that.
Don't do that.
But either way, I am into the buddy system when killing
Damn it,
infected.
Cornell, we pay you!
It's okay. Just ignore it. Let's go.
The gate opens.
Keyleth
you guys come
is
inside, and you
shitty.
find, as you enter the keep, the smell of a recently cooked meal is permeating the air of the keep. You hear laughter and a little bit of music in the
At least they're
distance.
having fun.
And as you walk towards the eating chambers, your central.
There was another co-op,
kind
I
of
believe, but it
feasting
was
area
under
on
the
bottom
spin.
floor of the
Yeah,
keep.
was it the
And
Raccoon
indeed, you
City
see,
one? There was one
the,
called like
their recently
something
discovered
Raccoon
friends,
City that came out after 5.
That little, is
And
that
I feel like people were like, "Oh, it's co-op," but it's like it was like a really
Samson.
short game, and I feel like it was
You go
an
up to Samson.
exclusive
Samson
for a
right now, by the
console
way,
I didn't have.
Is asleep on a table.
That's
It's
what I
way
think.
Past his bedtime.
I'm pretty
He's
sure it
just
was
kind
the
of
Raccoon. It was
on the edge
something in the
there.
title
Nudge
was
him away.
Raccoon City.
Hey, sticky fingers.
Sticky fingers. Oh my god. We got the Rough Riders over here.
You know, getting things off of people's pockets. Off of people's pockets.
Off of people pockets.
again?
I don't know what that means, but I love it.
Miss him.
Getting people off of people pockets.
I don't care.
Getting things off of
Haven't done
people
that here,
pockets.
have you?
Polly Pocket. Remember Polly
Marissa
Pocket?
tells me to.
I
And points
don't.
to Dr. Dranzel.
I just made it up. Remember Mad Max? Not Mad Max. Mighty Max. Polly Pocket came out.
There's like 3 bottles of wine.
And I was
that have
like,
been
this is
drinking that are
stupid.
open and about.
And then Mighty Max came out. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. Virgil.
But they were provided.
If you know
I'm
Mighty
not- wasn't
Max,
not drink,
you know
but it's not
Virgil.
provided.
Well, thank.
I used to watch the cartoon every morning,
Cordell,
and I would play with my
I'm
Mighty
sorry.
Max.
I'm sorry.
And I
You
wished
opened
that
wide,
one day
and I
I,
yelled at you.
too,
I'm sorry.
could be Mighty
Cordell's not
Max.
even here.
Cordell's at the front gate.
Well, I wanted to be
Cordell-
Mighty
I think
J.
Cordell walked
To a
us in.
tree.
I'd rather be Mighty J.
Keyleth is talking
Mighty
out
Max.
Nothing.
Thanks,
I mean, if I had to, I would.
Lesser
I would.
restoration didn't have quite a strong effect on reversing the alcohol.
The Lesser Restoration, yeah, I was gonna say Lesser Restoration did not do shit. Because Keyleth, and I gotta say, Marisha's doing a solid job of acting the drunk. You know why? Because not only does she look the part, but she's being obnoxious and annoying.
Is just in the back corner,
But
kind of
like
watching
intentionally so, which is what a
the older,
obnoxious
mature
drunk would
elder
do.
woman who's just kind of keeping an
So
eye.
she is spot
Taylor's
on
there, kind of
in
sitting
all the
next
right
to
ways,
Dranzel,
and I love her for
and
it.
Kent Plucker has a little kind of loop that he's just kind of boop.
Even though Keyleth is not one of my favorites of Vox Machina, but she, Bo was my favorite for most of, if not the entire run of Mighty Nine.
Please, lay it on
So
us. Anyone want to go to bed?
I'm okay with not liking Keyleth because I loved Marisha for so much of campaign too. And it's not Marisha. It has nothing to do with Marisha. It's the
Lena,
it's
bring around
Keyleth
some
just isn't my kind of
Wait,
character
you already
most of the
ate.
time.
We're fine. We're so
All right,
full.
Lena, go back to sleep.
I like the aggressiveness of Bo, and Keyleth's like the total opposite.
Okay. Is it all right if I go to bed?
Yes.
There's a studio just making co-op
Why'd you
games.
make
A
the most
Way
safe?
Out. It takes
She wanders
two
back off.
and
kind of,
Split
bags in her,
Fiction.
Dr.
I
Dranzel
had
kind of
the
waves you
one
on.
oh those are the names of the companies.
So,
I'm like, I am lost. It Takes
little
Two and
proposition
Split Fiction
that we
is the
talked
name.
about.
I like those names.
Bar,
I love the
there.
cartoon. I had the
The
one
old man who
door,
didn't need his fortune.
the Wii, LOL. I had the
Allow
one
me to
door,
elaborate a
the
bit
Wii.
in a more private
I think I know what you're talking about.
if you don't mind.
We need more co-op games. Lots of fun. Agreed. Sean M. Who's the final shot for everybody? We got about 20 minutes left. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're halfway to 50, but we have one shot left. Who didn't we do? Is there anything positive going on in anyone's lives? We should probably end the last shot on a positive note as opposed to honoring
Now,
those who have
when we
passed and
arrived to
stuff.
come play the Winter
PvE
Crest Festival here in
multiplayer games
London,
are also growing.
one of my
I used to do a lot of
contacts,
PvE.
old
Like on
client
World of
mine
Warcraft,
last year, and
I used to do
Amon,
more
around the same
PvE than
time,
PvP.
mentioned a peculiar thing. Apparently, a wealthy lord here vanished about
The
a year
reason
ago.
was I sucked,
His
honestly.
estate was sold to a private
PvP,
collector.
I would get housed. And I would always play with people
Collector
far
keeps his
greater
name
than
off
me,
the
or like
books
just
and couldn't
invested
find
way more time.
information about
And I was
who he
always like
was or
beat to
whether his
crap.
business
But I
is.
was very into the PvE aspect
quietly
because I wanted to get
inspiring
like at that time it was the immovable object and the impenetrable force. I spent, I think it was like 500 hours of PvE
I don't know really how that'll
to
work
get
together.
the immovable object.
This older collector
I was a tank
fairly
at the
active
time, so I wanted it very
a few
badly.
months ago.
Sticky Fingers is Onyx,
windows are
not Rough
darkened
Rider.
and
Thank you, Ace.
status such.
I'm not gonna lie,
No
Ace.
furniture
I
touched.
doubted myself when I said it,
Interior elements
and I'm like, if
unpacked and
anyone
moved.
would know, it's probably Ace,
went
because
away.
we have discussed old school
So I'm thinking
rap and stuff like this before.
This fellow
But thank you,
kicked the
Onyx.
final bucket.
I'm trying to
Or
think
then,
of
or is
wasn't
some
Onyx
extended business
like wasn't there like somebody that collaborated with Onyx though?
acquisition?
Because I remember like I'm trying to think of the song, but it was like
Problem
Sticky
is-
Fingers had a solo. Well, he probably had a lot of
We
solos,
can't get it.
but it was like
up district.
I'm trying to think of what I'm thinking of.
Kevin and Kaylee have tried.
It's been so
Numerous
long since
times.
I've heard that song.
Almost got arrested, and you can see Kaylee kind of gives a nod with her shoulders, kind of shrugging.
Still got a few things to learn, apparently.
Did you try winking?
It's the first thing I
Did
throw
you
out.
try winking? Final shot for Baby
there's a
France. I just did one for
seems
Baby
how
France.
you folks have
You
got
can't
some
have two
pull in
shots
the town.
for the same thing, Michael. This is
thinking you could either,
an accident waiting to happen.
Find a way to get us in.
There is you're not
Quietly,
allowed
carefully.
the same person
Let
cannot
us do our
dedicate
work.
the same shot to the same thing in one
Some
night. That is
Tips
crazy
on
talk.
the best way to stay out of sight. Or you could go in.
That was my jam
Grab a few
back in the
things,
day. Sticky
come back here
Fingers
with the
is
spoils,
Onyx.
and we'll take
Yeah, I'm
ours.
trying to remember. I honestly like. I want to listen to the songs now because the song. I guarantee you, if the song started playing, I'd know every lyric.
Unfamiliar.
But trying to think of the song off the
certainly
top of my
think
head,
you've done
I
it
can't think of a single
Didn't we
lyric.
discuss this and learn?
Days
and
I
assume
try
this
to
was a
be
house
nice
we'd been
and
in
get
once before?
slaughtered.
Are we
Now
talking
I'm
about-
like
We thought
Ed
about
Gein.
Are we talking about General Craig's house?
I,
or are we
lo-
talking
I
about
and
the
Ed
guy
Gein
that
is out right now.
first
Has
came
anybody
into his
seen
house in a month?
the new
Remember
Ed Gein
the
thing
diplomat?
on
don't know
Netflix?
either way.
I have
You
not.
know who your
I haven't
stars are
seen
there.
any of the monsters things. There's Dahmer, Ed
The name escapes
Gein,
me.
and the
What about
Menendez
Inquisition?
brothers. Maybe others.
You do
I
recall,
know those three.
Cloud Top
I haven't
District
seen any
was
of them.
Not at your disposal.
And
when you
people
first came
praise
here.
them.
Right.
So-
it's General
One of the
Craig's
people I talked to says
General
Dahmer is one of the best ones
Possibly.
they've ever, like one of
you
the
guys
best
went- you guys
things
went to
they've ever
inspect-
seen on Netflix.
Rage looting.
And I've never seen any of them. And I love Evan Peters. Evan Peters was in Tron yesterday. I didn't even
It could be a
know.
different house.
I went and saw Tron, and Evan Peters was
Does it
like
sound like
the
General Craig's place? It was
main
big,
bad
but Did you
guy.
get a description of the place?
No spoilers because they
Red
tell
brick
you
building,
pretty much in the
iron
first
fence
5
around the
seconds.
outside.
Evan Peters
It's
is
like
not a
every
good
house,
person.
though, right?
But
Actually, no.
I had no idea he was in it, and I've never seen Dahmer.
Krieg's was built
don't
more
give a baby 2
utilitarian,
shots.
very,
How can they drive you home?
minimalistic
Exactly.
in its,
You need
its interior
that
decor.
kid
In fact, most of
to
it
be
seemed
alert.
unused from what you saw, other than the manservant that lived there.
Right.
The house, for the most part, the bedroom, everything that you searched seemed like it was barely touched by him.
He
while
was a
was-
dragon.
The Menendez brothers
Was
is
that
the
his house
other
that
one.
he's describing?
Oh, that's
Pretty
not
damn close to the
monsters.
description from what you recall.
I thought there was a Monsters Menendez brothers. Because isn't that the series? It's like Monster, Ed Gein, Dahmer, and then I thought there was a Menendez brother one.
Well, look, I just,
Remember
Item.
Me song by Eminem,
60,
RBX, and
40
Sticky
split.
Fingers
I'd be happy to
2000?
take that down.
Remember Me.
I said hi.
He's done a lot of collaborations. Remember Me.
That'd be
I'm
good.
sure I know it. If it came out in 2000 and it was Sticky and
I'm
Eminem,
not doing
I can't
shit.
imagine
You
in
can
my
say
wildest dreams I didn't hear
My
it.
friend.
But Remember Me. I'd have to hear
tough
it
plug.
to know.
80-20 it
Now
is.
I'm going Baby France. Do 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 do.
Alrighty.
Do do do. Da do da do.
what did we
You
just
just
agree?
Do do
We
do.
agreed to
Da.
give you a cut if we
I
go
don't know.
in.
I'm literally singing. When I saw do do
enough.
do do, I'm
Fair
thinking
enough.
of Rocky. Do 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 do. Take me
Here's the
back.
thing.
But that's
If
not
you
what you're
haven't
doing.
noticed, we
And now
have
I
a
can't
key.
get it out of my
An
head.
embassy. We're known around town. We're council members. We can't go stealing things from people's houses.
Yeah. So
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm fixing stuff here.
find
So
somebody else.
mishearing you say that,
Well,
you
hold
are
on,
correct
Hold on.
for all the monsters. Oh,
He made a
okay.
deal with you.
Gotcha.
If he doesn't do it,
Menendez
we'll
brothers.
find somebody
Okay,
that
gotcha,
will.
gotcha.
He's a man of his word, and we'll back it up. You don't have to do it.
But yeah, I've never seen any of them. I've watched documentaries on all of the above, but I've never watched and which is funny because I watch so many Netflix documentaries, but those are like, those take, like, there's a commitment involved. I feel like those are like several episodes, like a full series of hour-long episodes. I like documentaries where it's like hour and a half, 2 hours. You're in, you're out, boom. I just never was committed enough. There was either other shows on or I had too much to do where I'm like, oh my god, if I start watching this, I'm gonna like binge watch the entire thing in a night and like not sleep.
And then it was
Not that I don't do that with other things, but
somebody else
it
who
just
you don't know
never
who it is.
was the right time, I guess.
He was so dreamy. Do you remember him?
He was so dreamy.
So dreamy.
Krieg. I've heard that name. I think
Sticky
that
Fingers
may be the
starred
one.
in more than 80 films and television shows. In 1993, he made his acting debut in Forrest Whitaker's award-winning Strapped. I do remember that.
She said fine.
Baby Shark, Baby Shark, that's what it was. Baby France. Makes perfect sense. I should have known. Baby France, Baby France.
Is this not the greatest bar to have lived?
Yes.
We think so.
We think so.
Kindly you
Good
humble
sir.
us all. We're happy to do so, and thank you very much for your fine hospitality.
You humble us all by
We have
comparison.
one room in addition to what we stay in. Would all of you be staying in the same one, or would you want to stay in the temple?
We have a couple.
I don't remember the do and das from Baby Shark.
Dragonborn.
Don't have the brain cells
Now, and
left.
as well, we have a dungeon.
Jamie Tart, yes. Jamie Tart is great. Jamie Tart, Jamie
You
Tart.
invited them to stay because you wanted.
Jamie Tart was always a good one. We're gonna do this shot
Are you
for
talking in the keep?
Vero's
Yeah,
trip
it's like
being so successful. That's the last shot. Is to the great Vero G. This is the first live stream where Vero is not in New York or New Jersey. We had her for 10 days. I got to see her many times. Friday and Saturday the first week. Then Sunday the following week, she came for football. So I saw her at least 3 or 4 out of the days she was here, and it was great to see her. Safe journey home. Obviously, she already got there. Well, she's not home necessarily, but to Vero, everybody, for all you do, and to the glorious trip you just had with us. I hope to see you again, and I'm gonna chase it with. I'm chasing vodka with vodka and very strong
Why
root
don't you
beers.
invite a little pickpocket to sleep with you? So you can keep an eye on him, doesn't steal stuff. Where are you going, perv?
Where you going, perv?
Let's all turn in, shall we?
Let's all turn in, shall we? You little perv.
All right.
You little perv. I love how he says it.
Keep an eye on the doors when they go into
It's
their rooms
always
and
cheers.
stay. Actually, no.
It's
I'm gonna
always
find
cheer for Vero. Yeah, to Vero.
Jared.
Yeah.
Oh.
In that week.
It was good times. She actually, her and Michael came. I said this already, but they came to the bar and met my parents. My parents and me and Lauren, like every other time, go to the same bar for the last 3 or 4 years I've been going. Then my parents started joining, and then I'll bring friends randomly and stuff. But Lauren started joining us, and then Michael and Vero were there.
Rooms are kind of crowded up with.
All worked out perfect. We had a full table against the wall in the back. I always reserved the one, but I didn't realize how busy it was when we first got there. And it all worked out. And we all got to sit. We had food. We watched football. We were there for probably like 2 hours. Vero will tell you. I had a pitcher of beer by myself, drank an entire pitcher. And then I went to the bar, and my friend who bartends was like, here's a free one on me.
You guys have drinks.
But I was like, might as well give me the whole pitcher, because it's cheaper for me to get a pitcher than to buy individual beers, and I knew I was going to get another one after that. And then Michael had like 1 or 2 little mugs
So she asks
of my pitcher, and then I literally chugged the rest of the pitcher. Vero and Mike will tell you, I had to have killed that second pitcher in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. And one pitcher has five pints is in a pitcher where I go. 5 pints in one pitcher. I had already killed an entire pitcher within 45 minutes to an hour. And the second one, which I'm already drunk at that point, I killed it so quick.
Mostly.
And I'm not trying to
from the
brag.
West Run to train
It
at
was
the
more
College of
so
the
I
White
was astonished that I was
Finest of the
alive. Because then we got back to my
mum
house,
gave all her
and I was
savings to put me
trying
up
all
there.
the different whiskeys that Mike brought.
Now, I only
And I
joined
will
Trip
tell
about
you,
6 months back.
after they left,
It was my 3rd year at the Dukes
I
when
was
a good doctor
pretty
came
drunk.
through
But
and
I still
seized
watched
the
all the
opportunity.
games and functioned.
Now, to be perfectly honest,
It was a
I've
bit much, though. I
already
will
heard a
say
bit about
that.
your tale, short
I
enough.
did overdo it. I usually have one pitcher,
Charming, the Pauper
and then
Prince,
either a mixed drink
your
or
rendition
a
of
shot,
Summer Sunder,
and then I go home and
Cliffs
call
of
it a day.
Tal'dorei. I've been hoping our paths would cross.
I love the voice. Look at this. Look at Drunky over here. Yeah.
Just go to sleep.
Method.
Look at Drunky over here. The Cliffs of Dagger Bay. It reminds me of the Cliffs of Dover on Guitar Hero. When I saw the Cliffs of Dagger,
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm like, the Cliffs of Dover.
You have quite talent for quite.
I used to love that song, Guitar
having
Hero.
played with the troupe for 6 months. I was impressed back there.
There was no words, though. It was all instrumental.
You know, I've heard most of these stories.
Look at
My mother.
Laura.
Sybil.
Who?
Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil. A fine gnomish lass. She was some years ago with us.
This is how we find out
Came
about
across a smooth silver
Keeley,
tongued
obviously.
goddess who blew through like the wind and disappeared.
Sybil
Put her
Shepherd
innocence
is
to the promise, then
Scanlan's
vanished just as suddenly.
knocked
Left her
up
a child to raise on the income of a quilter she did.
baby mama.
Now growing up, I'd hear tale and tale of your musical feats, as my mother took on a 3rd job.
Stomach full of cheap food, a Guinness, and
Harvest, just south of
1.5 of Coors Light.
Being the only
Pay
tiny
attention,
female
everybody's
fair folk
saying.
in such a rural
But yeah,
town
this is
means
the
being graded
the
upon,
Kaylee
so
moment.
I learned to use a blade quickly, and to wield my charm just as viciously. Seems that runs in the family.
I remember this in the animated when he was tied. Wasn't he tied up to the bed?
I practiced. I stole. Lied about my age.
I
and
love
eventually
it.
paid
See,
my
this would have
way
been
into the
such a
Dukes
crazy
College so I can
surprise, but this I already
find you. Prove you're a
remembered.
scoundrel. At this point, you see her stand up.
There are certain things that
She used to draw a small blade
like.
from her
I guess
side.
it's like the characters I like better,
Her
or
face is hardened, and
or the
still she
moments
stares
that
at you.
really were
You see a slight
impressionable
tremble in her
on me.
hand.
And I
This
could not
day,
forget
Scanlan
this.
Shorthalt, I beat you at your own song. Now I come to take your dignity. Now take up your sword.
First of all, Kaylee,
First of all,
it's so wonderful to meet you.
Don't try it on me.
No, listen, I have my faults for sure, but
look at everybody is like totally shocked.
didn't know that
But
you
I mean, I
existed.
would be too.
I would have come to visit. I would have come to meet you. How can you fault me for something that I did not know about?
Do you even remember Sybil?
I mean, could you describe her a little more?
Be a
detail?
better liar there. You need to be a better liar. When somebody is like, grab your sword and fight me, you need to be a better liar.
Just roll d20, add your wisdom modifier.
If you said, do you know who Sybil is? I go, of course I remember Sybil.
-2.
That night, there was a horrible storm, and I had this beautiful horse. And I was like, oh, this poor horse is out in the storm. And when I went outside, it kicked me in the head, and I ran away, and I don't remember anything. But until you just said her name, it all came back to me.
Yes,
Sybil, the great Sybil.
She was passionate, intelligent.
See, I'm drunk and high, and I thought of something on the fly. You gotta come up with shit on the fly when somebody's got a sword. Every time someone draws a sword to me,
quite well, and
I
she
come
was
up with
wonderful
a good
person,
lie.
And
Every
you
time.
should be honored to have such a wonderful person as your parent.
Look at the face
and not
on Matt
someone like
Mercer.
me,
This is the
because
beginning of the greatest
I was
arc
a
in Critical
scoundrel,
Role.
You're right.
You are a scoundrel.
I have been in past moments in my life a scoundrel.
Do you even realize you nearly invited your daughter up to sleep with you?
Yeah, despicable. Even though he didn't know. I mean, he didn't know.
You don't care.
It's vaguely like Old Boy to me. I don't know why, but the first thing I thought of when I think of this is like Old Boy.
You
But
take what
Old
you
Boy
like
is
and
the
you keep walking on.
extreme version
You
of
trick
what this
folk.
could have turned into.
Now draw your blade.
I don't want to fight you, if that's what you're insinuating. Listen, I know that
I think
made
she just
mistakes
wants
in my
to see
life.
your sword.
I've admitted as much before, and I don't know why I'm this way.
100%. You got to finish this scene. We're gonna finish this scene.
There is a woman
Well,
who
we're
I
going
love
to the break.
very
Does it go
dearly,
after
who
the
I would do
break?
anything for, and I'm trying
Mike,
to be a better person.
does this continue after the break?
It's a big step for me. Big step. I know that sounds callous and cruel, but
I haven't been to a whorehouse in months.
I've tried to be a better person.
I mean, I
If
can
you're here to
respect it.
fight me,
You know why?
I'm afraid you're
Because
going
I'll
to be
tell
terribly
people I haven't had a
disappointed
beer in
because
like
I
a
will just
week.
let you kill me
And
if
some
that's
of my
what it
friends that
takes.
don't drink are like,
I
dude,
didn't know you existed,
good for
and
you,
my
I
heart is
guess.
breaking
And I'm like,
100
you don't
times
understand.
now
Not
for
having a beer in a
knowing it.
week, that is like,
Every year
that is like
you've been alive is a
epic.
year I could have been a better person.
Not going to a
And
whorehouse
knowing
for
someone
months?
who
That's
could
like
have made me a better
godlike.
person, and I'm only sorry that I didn't know it. If there's anything I can do for you from now on, if you are truly my blood, I will. Because among my many faults, ego is certainly one of them, and knowing you're part of me makes me love you even more.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage. For
We
this.
were literally talking about this the other day.
With advantage. With
Can you do a Cobra Kai ranking of the seasons?
32.
Cobra Kai ranking of the seasons?
No shit, it won't matter.
Or characters? I don't know. And by the way,
She's
Hayden
big.
Alverman, I feel like
As she
I
stands
feel like
there
you've
with
been in the
her
chat before. Your
laid
name
out
looks
and staring at
familiar.
You can see like the veins in her neck tensing.
I slowly
quivering.
unbutton my shirt and show her my chest and say, "Stab me right here."
I remember this in the animated
and I will
too.
not resist.
Speaking of Cobra Kai,
You've earned it.
I was watching Corey
Take
Feldman
me.
on Dancing with the Stars.
You see the tear
And
begin to roll down
a
her
video
cheek
came up,
as
top
her
10
jaw
worst
clenches.
dances of all time, and Martin Cove
And she thrusts
was on the list of top 10.
and rolls a natural one.
Natural one.
As she goes to strike towards you,
That's
even in
wild.
That moment, her
So
will
she did
falters
lunge at him,
and
but rolled
the blade
horribly.
just falls limp. It hits your chest, and you feel the piercing of something pushing into your flesh, but no more than maybe half an inch, as there's no real force behind the blade.
No more than half an
And
inch. I mean, a
as
half an
the
inch
hand
is.
releases,
I mean, it's not the worst, but a
her
half an
weapon,
inch is still
it
pretty
clatters to
significant.
ground
The
as momentum
series,
carries her arms around.
Kaylee. The
As
series, Cobra
she holds
Kai.
you there, her kind of tousled, short.
If I had
pixie
to
brown
rank-
hair, you can feel the wetness across the back.
I don't
of
know.
your
I
neck,
feel like
and
season
you just
2
hear
might
her
still
voice
be my
trembling in your
favorite.
ear say,
Then probably. Why? I don't know. It might be like 2,
can't I
3,
do it?
1.
all the years building up to this, and I have the chance.
I loved them all, by the way. I liked every season. There was not a bad season of
sorry,
Cobra Kai to me.
I'm sorry.
There were
I'm
better
so
seasons,
sorry
but
that
to
you're
me,
going
Cobra
through
Kai
this, and
was
I'm more
flawless.
sorry
Cobra
that
Kai
you're
did not
going
have a
through
bad
this by
season.
yourself.
If anything,
think
I
deep
thought
down,
Cobra Kai Legends, the movie, was the
you're
worst of
a
that
short
world
halt.
that has recently happened. I didn't
there's
even think
something
that was that bad. But I
that you
wasn't
have
as
that's
big on Cobra
connected
Kai
to me
Legends as I
and
was
tied to
on
you,
every
and
season of Cobra Kai.
Perhaps I misread that as
Oh,
some
it
sort
was
of
Karate Kid Legends, not Cobra Kai
icky
Legends.
attraction, and I apologize, but
I'd probably say 2,
I've known for a while
1.
now that something is missing in my life, some sort of focus and some sort of moral compass, and maybe
2, 1,
maybe
3.
it's just arrived at my doorstep.
You say that,
6,
and her
5,
arms
4.
tense.
I'm trying to
Some
remember all the moments off
like
the top of my head.
involuntary
I
trying to
really
pull
did
you
like the
closer.
last season. I
And
love
they
the
relax,
new
and she
characters and
steps away,
stuff.
kind of averting her
I love
gaze,
the
keeping her head down.
aggressiveness and the violence.
She
The
bends down and
real
picks up the
taekwondo
blade.
girl, I forget her name.
Doesn't sheathe it, just
But the
holds it
taekwondo
limply at her
champion
side.
girl that was in it was a great addition.
And she begins to walk.
I
to the
love that they
door,
had like real fighter
And
people.
she opens the door and looks back at you.
The Drago,
Her eyes
being
kind
the
of
Rocky
finding
fan that I
yours,
am,
and
I love
you
the
can see kind of
Drago-esque
wet stains across her
character.
cheeks. You're still a scoundrel. That's what's kept you alive this long. In some ways, it's what's kept
This
me
is
alive
the
this
end,
long.
so we're gonna pay extra close attention.
I've got a lot to think about. I want to go for a walk. I need some fresh air. And she closes the door behind her.
I just sit for a moment and think about everything. try to remember more about Sybil.
Try to remember more.
A lot of faces blurring.
Lots of faces.
You worked your way through a lot of Tal'dorei.
Mike,
in those days.
worked your way through a lot of Tal'dorei. What a way to word it. You worked your way through many a lady.
Giant. Oh, she was okay.
She wasn't that giant.
I have a very
Can you
restless
do an
night
MCU reaction? I've done
With that, we're gonna go ahead and take
a bunch. The bathroom break. I've done a bunch. I did WandaVision. The funny thing is, we were talking earlier about WandaVision. I've done She-Hulk, WandaVision. I've done a lot of shows. The problem is the showdown in your bedroom. Oh my God, it was right there. He had the battle map. He had the battle map of the showdown of the bedroom. Mike or somebody that would remember. Did I see this? Did I see this in a comparison video? Did I see the Kaylee thing in a comparison video? Because I don't know why, but when Matt showed the battle map, I vaguely remember seeing the battle map, but I didn't remember anything else. But as far as can you do the MCU, yeah, the movies, I see them all in theaters. I know like a lot of reactors will be like, I don't go see things in theaters because I want to react to it. One of the reasons I do what I do is I love going to the movies, and I go to the movies to see everything in IMAX or Dolby. So anything MCU I've seen, but I've seen it like opening day in the theater, so I can't really react to it. But the shows, I've done a bunch. I've definitely done WandaVision and She-Hulk. I'm trying to think of the other shows. I think I've done Daredevil maybe. I got to do The Punisher. I've never seen the Punisher series. But yeah, the movies, I like anything that is even remotely something that anybody would want to see, I see opening day. Like yesterday, I did a triple feature. I was saying earlier, I went and saw Tron Ares, which I thought was phenomenal. The music alone, I'm not kidding, I would go see it like 5 more times in Dolby or IMAX just because of the music and the visuals are so amazingly good. The movie itself is good too. I think people, the only thing I could think is that it is like a hard follow. Like if you just want to like turn your brain off and enjoy yourself, there's a lot going on where like you really got to pay attention. And if you aren't familiar with the world and know what's going on, you're going to be like, what the hell is happening? Like I could totally see 50% of the general public like losing interest just based on sheer confusion. But if you know what you're doing and you're into that world of Tron, like I've rewatched the original and the other one at least several times. I know what's going on and I love that world. I love the synth music and the 80s and everything. And like, even though it's like modern technology or even futuristic technology, I love that it's like primitive in a way as far as the world that you go into. But regardless of all that, I thought it was phenomenal. Then I went and saw The Smashing Machine with The Rock, and that I thought was phenomenal, but in a different way. It was so grainy. I don't know if they shot it on like old school cameras and stuff, but it takes place in the 90s, the late 90s into like the early 2000s. And it is like the way it's filmed, it reminded me of like almost like watching somebody's home videos, except The Rock was playing Mark Kerr, who I remember because I've literally watched every UFC since UFC 1 when it started with my father. We would get it on pay-per-view and everything. So that was like more nostalgic and still a phenomenal movie. And then I went and saw Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves, Aziz Ansari, if I'm saying that right. I literally was talking to somebody the other day, and I go, whatever happened to Aziz Ansari? He I love him. I think he's like so like energetic and like sporadic, but I love his humor, and I feel like he just like vanished. And then I went to this movie just by default. I saw Keanu Reeves, and that's it. All I saw was Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves, and I was already at the theater, and I'm like, I might as well just drop in and check this out. And I'm like, oh my God, it is literally, I think, written, directed, and starring Aziz Ansari. And I was like, it was pretty good. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Seth Rogen, Keke Palmer, all these people. I love Keke Palmer. She's probably like one of my favorite, more recent people that have come on the scene. I love her and everything she does. So Keke Palmer was great. Aziz Ansari, Seth Rogen played a totally different kind of dude, and I think he did a good job. And Keanu Reeves is an angel. If you don't know what it is, he's an angel. I'm not going to say any more than that. Do you like the Fast and the Furious? I love it. Yes, I've seen many. Oh, I've seen all the Fast and the Furiouses. I'm waiting for the next one that is probably going to come out in 50 years. No, it's just been taking forever. Jay has reacted to older movies on Patreon. Yeah, I mainly on the Patreon. On the Patreon. I'm pretty sure I've reacted to upwards of like 150 movies. There's some new ones. I would say like maybe 5 to 10 new movies are up there, like ones I've missed and stuff. Most are like 80s, 90s, 2000s. But there is a handful of like brand new. Like I did Saltburn, I did a bunch of other ones like that. But usually it was ones that I missed that like I didn't really catch, or I for whatever reason I just didn't get around to. And I lost third place. Third place for what? Neil, what is third place? Do you like the oh, I read that. But yeah, Fast and the Furious, I say this all the time. I probably told the story 15 times on here at some point or another. But I went and saw the first Fast and the Furious in theaters with my fiance at the time. I was engaged to be married, never got married, but I was engaged to be married, drove to the theater with my fiance to see the Fast and the Furious, and I had just bought a red Ford Lightning. And in the movie, Paul Walker drove the red Ford Lightning that I had outside. And I remember leaving and everyone was like, holy shit, that's the fucking truck from the movie. And if you don't know what a Ford Lightning is, it was at the time the fastest pickup truck ever made. And as a bonus for working at my job with my father, he was like, I'll pay for half of any truck you want. And he didn't stipulate that it had to be like, you know, normal or a work truck. So I was like, hey, you said if I signed this contract, I could get you'd pay for half of any truck I wanted. And this is the truck I want. And there was one on the showroom floor of the dealership. And my dad's like, that's a pretty badass truck. So like, I'm going to okay it just because I'm going to drive it. So we ended up getting it. It was like a couple weeks old. And it was like, I felt like the coolest kid in school kind of thing. Because literally, I had no idea it was in the movie. I just loved pickup trucks. And I was like, oh my God, the fastest pickup truck ever made. I'll take it. And it just kind of worked out like that. But coming out of the movie, seeing it in the movie, and like everything, it was like a perfect storm where I was like, oh my God, how, like nowadays, you'd probably know. Nowadays, it'd probably be like, in 5 years, the new Fast and the Furious is coming out, and these are the cars that are going to be in it. And like people are already buying those cars because it's in the movie and blah, blah, blah. But back when Fast and the Furious 1 came out, the internet was not what it is, and nobody knew, and it was kind of just like a lucky, and I even had it in the same color, because they had it in silver, white, black, blue, like all these different colors. And I just so happened to have it in the exact color, in the exact year and model and everything. It was like, it was pretty cool. So, do you like Pixar? I love Pixar as well. Jay is making his way through some Disney movies, including Pixar. Yeah, we've recently done Hercules, Hunchback of Notre Dame, a bunch of others. I'm brain farting on the rest, but I definitely have done a ton, and I'm guaranteeing you there's more to come because Pocahontas is on the list. Titan AE. Yeah, Titan AE. We're going to put Road to El Dorado. Holly Mack asked me to put Road to El Dorado on there. I've never seen it. Road to El Dorado. But let's get this timestamp. I know I said we were only going to go to the break, but I'm curious to see. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Vero or Mike or somebody. I mean, they probably already did. Where is the break? I think you posted. I think it was like 1:44. It might have been 1:44 on the dot. Let's see. We're gonna play.
Art and cool.
We're gonna see where Matt says.
Really awesome. So congrats,
Jay.
All right. So jumping back in.
Yeah, it was exact. I think it was 1:44 on the dot. Yes, it was. I cannot believe I remember that, Vero. But thank you for the assistance. We're done with the root beer one. I have the rest in here with the vodka. So yeah, if it's 1:44, it ends, where is it, 3:20 or something? Where was the end? Oh, there it is. 3:03 on the dot, it ends. So right now we'd have 16 minutes of, how long is the next episode? Where is it? Oh my God, it's purple. I love it. or like a pink omens, and it's 3 hours. Now, people that know, let me know. Is there like going to be like a long Christmas kind of thing at the end of some of these episodes? Because I thought this one was going to be really long. I was like, oh, we're going to have like a 2.5 hour live stream. And then Vero was like, I noticed that morning, I'm like, wait, why is why is the break so far in? And then I'm like, oh, there's 2 breaks. And then I'm like, oh my God, the last hour plus is Christmas. Is this next one Christmas too? Or something similar? Because if it is, I don't know. I'm curious to see how we break this down. Jay, you really should be asking that question to Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow. Vero is the keeper of time. Curtis Blow. I don't remember what I just asked that I need to ask Curtis Blow. And I honestly don't. I know the name Curtis Blow, but I don't know why. But just being honest, I know. Ready? Let's look it up. Well, someone's probably going to tell me, so I don't need to. Who is Curtis Blow? Why do I know that name? Curtis Blow. I need to see an image. Oh, my God. He's an old school rapper. I am very mad at myself. These are the breaks. That's why I know him. The Breaks. It was his biggest hit of all time. Who is your favorite Cobra Kai actor? It's got to be William Zabka. Johnny, without even thinking about it, Johnny is my favorite Cobra Kai guy of everybody. And it's probably biased because I grew up I said this before too, before Cobra Kai was even a thing, I would always preach that Johnny was treated like a villain for all the wrong reasons. Whether or not he was a bad guy is not debate. I mean, it's debatable, but he was an aggressive douchebag, regardless of whether he was right or wrong. But that doesn't make you a villain. And I used to preach all the time that I never liked Ralph Macchio's character, Daniel. I always thought Daniel was like one of these people that like goes behind the scenes and eggs you on, and then everyone hates you because you finally had enough. Like there was this kid that used to come in the arcade, and he used to come in and like behind everyone's back would be like mouth things to me like you suck, you idiot, blah, 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 blah. He'd say very derogatory things. I'm just being not as crazy because we're on and everything. But he would say very derogatory things. But he would say it like in whispers when other people weren't watching. And then I would like go at him and people would be like, why are you always beating up on this little kid? He never does anything. And I'm like, behind your backs, he's talking shit all the time. And no one ever knew why. And that's kind of how I felt Daniel was. That he would like do things to start shit unnecessarily. And then when you get his ass kicked, now granted, there were times that they like ganged up on him and that's not right. But like, I feel like he was like a little weasel about things. And I didn't respect Daniel. Whether or not I thought he was like the evil guy, I didn't respect him. But Miguel, how about Miguel? Miguel is probably my favorite of the youngins. Of all the youngins, Miguel is probably like in my top 5 overall. But I just love I love Chosen. I love how they handled Chosen. But I'm also, like I said, I grew up with the originals, so I love how they handled certain older characters. Martin Cove, even though Kreese is like such a piece of crap sometimes, I loved how they handled Kreese. I love how they handled Terry Silver. But of the young ones, my favorites were Miguel and Tori. Tori and Miguel were my favorites. And I loved Devin. Devin was, I think they didn't use Devin nearly as much as they should have, but I really like Devin. I like, but Miguel and Tori, and I'm not just saying like my favorite guy and my favorite girl. Miguel and Tori are like my favorites of guys and girls or everything. So I'm not just picking like one of each. Tori is in my top 3 of all the youngins. What movie is better? Iron Man 2? Definitely 2. 2, I guilty pleasure 2 more than 1 sometimes. Because I just love Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, and I loved his character, Whiplash and everything. They do it once a month. But after a while, it's not a thing anymore. Next episode has no Christmas. Okay, so next episode is legitimately like almost 4 hours. That was the point of my question. If you eliminate the break and the intro, The next one is probably give or take 3.5 hours, but that'll work out good too. Because then my thing was I was going to say maybe we'll do a little more and then jump into the next episode. But then if we do that, we're going to shorten next week's. I feel like if we stay the way we are, that next week we'll have like a 2-hour live stream. So maybe we will call it here. Well, no, I think we are going to call it here because it is almost 7:40. I expected to be done by 8. I got to order dinner. So everybody, I think we're going to sign off. I'm going to jump into what do you think is better? Patreon hour first or last? Can you do a Pixar Cars reaction? I totally could, and I have never seen it. I've never seen Pixar. I've never seen Cars. I was talking to Lauren about this the other day, how she was talking about one of the characters in the movie, the guy that Larry the Cable Guy plays. I'm trying to remember his name. Whatever the Larry the Cable Guy truck is called in Cars, she was like bringing him up, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. She's like, the dude from Cars, and I'm like, I've never seen any of the Cars movies. I think you are my favorite YouTube guy. Well, thank you very much. And honestly, I'm going to put Cars on the list because we talked about it the other day. I hit up Michael and I was like, Michael, give me movies to add to the list. And I knew I was forgetting one that I just talked about. So Cars, Tow Mater. Yeah, Tow Mater. She was saying it because she literally was like, hey, that looks like Tow Mater. And I'm like, what is Tow Mater? Like, I thought she was saying like a tomato. But doing it with like slang, like that's a Tow Mater. And I was like, what is Tow Mater? And she's like, the guy. And I go, Larry the Cable Guy? And she goes, I don't know who that is. And I go, you know Larry the Cable Guy? And she's like, well, I know him. But like, I don't know. She like acted like she really didn't know who Larry the Cable Guy was. I can't confirm one way or the other. All I know is I didn't know who Tow Mater was, so I can't really mock you for not knowing Larry the Cable Guy. I bet you more people know Tow Mater. I don't know. A lot of people know Larry the Cable Guy. Regardless, I was like, I gotta watch these movies because I love me a good animated show. I'm a big fan of Pixar. There are 3 of them, 3 movies. Well, that is 3 movies to go on the poll. But I'm like Red Letter Media where I don't add the next one until I've seen the first. So, I mean, it'd be crazy to do them out of order. That's just lunacy. Even though I'm doing that right now with 1883. I finished season 2 of Yellowstone. And somebody told me to jump into 1883 before I continue with season 3 of Yellowstone. So I'm actually halfway through 1883 already. It's the only thing I could ever remember in my life that I've watched out of order for the first time. Depends on the age of the person, I am sure. Yeah, very true, very true. Me and her are the same age, though. Me and Lauren are identical. Identical. I probably just blew your ears out. What is that from? But, yeah, no, I think we're a month and a half, 2 months apart, 2.5 months. It's very short. It's less than 3 months. She is mid-December. I am early October. So what is that, November? Like 2.25 months. 2 and 1 week. 2 months and 1 week. I did say to try to see them in the timeline order. You did say that, Mike, and I concur. Have you seen I've seen every Transformer movie multiple times. I'm a big fan of the Transformer. A lot of people rag on it. I saw the most recent one, The Beast. What was it? Something of Rise of the Beast. I saw it like 3 times in theaters. Yes, they're not the greatest thing ever, but I just love I think they're one of the most visually consistent of the movies. I think the Transformers movies are so good with the CGI. My favorite Pixar movie is The Exorcist. Agreed. So everybody, I'm going to take a swig to all of you. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a mighty swig because I have a lot of that drink in here. And then I'm going to shout everybody out, and then we're going to probably drink more. So cheers to everybody. All right, God, the root beer drink is so good, but it's probably going to knock my ass out. Thank you. Oh, wait, Hayden. By the way, Hayden, before I shout everybody out, Hayden, are you new or do I remember you from a while back? Because what is your ranking of the Transformer movies? I'll give you my ranking, but tell me this, riddle me this, Hayden. You've been in the live stream before, haven't you? I feel like I definitely seen your name before, but if not, this is also for Hayden. Whether I've seen you or not, Hayden hasn't been in many times because I'm not sure. You are new. Well, Hayden, welcome. Like I said, there's a Patreon, tons of movies over there, lots of animated. We're going to be putting cars on the poll. But Sean, Hayden, Mike, Vero, Ace, my brother, and the dude JB, all my moderators, I love all that you do. Michael and Vero, thank you for everything this week, and last week, I should say, because it wasn't this week, it was last week. Shane Barron is there. I didn't even notice. I saw the icon, but I kept seeing, I don't know what I was seeing. I'm probably seeing a lot of all sorts of things because I'm hallucinating. Ninja Master, my good friend Neil, Marion Raven was in here earlier, Backless Door, Ninja Master, Leading Blind. I saw Holly Mack was in here, had to go. Who was, Marion Ravenwood had to leave early. Oh, well, not leave early. She jumped in on her lunch break or whatever break that you'd call that. If I'm missing you down below, Amy and David France, Baby France, Clover 11, which is Amy France. M. Gormley might have been here. Colvin? I didn't see Colvin today. Where was Colvin? Colvin, we missed you. Clever name I made. Colleen was here earlier. So many people. Did I forget anybody? You have seen my Cobra Kai videos. I think I might have seen you in the comments or something because that name definitely looks familiar. But everyone's names looks weird to me today. Like Shane Barron is Neon Baron. That's crazy. But I love you all. If I missed anybody, you know I didn't do it intentionally. And is it Friday yet? Is it Friday? Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to stand there. I said I'm not going to sing anymore. I'm just going to stand there like I'm frozen. But right now I'm failing miserably at it. Which I never remember who am I?